Question mark rising intonation. What? HermitCraft Season 9 live for the evening of April 7th, 2022. Let's go ahead and open with lines today. I wrote this one. It's arranged and performed by Quinn Hills, the artist formerly known as Sean Hills. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Then we'll go ahead and play When Will My Stream Begin? And then lay your head down and dream. Let's go.
Power line to convey a certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us all downtown. Lines of connection, communication, not the borders of boundaries that slice and dice a nation. Divided by the chalk lines of disreputable history, past failures all laid out as we shrug with absent mystery. Those bodies left behind us while we amble on ahead, fearful of the wrong things from newspapers unread. Before I tell you what to do, or you try to tell me, let's all see what's been done and where we could have been. By knowing what's before us, the path might clear ahead, and focus on new obstacles uncharted by the dead. Power line from a gurgling turbine, a telephone line from a quiet room, a metro line from across the city. Maybe we'll all raise our glasses soon. They say across the fence line the grass is always verdurous, but we're not corralling cattle, fearing rainbows, violent murders. When we look out past divided, we're unsurprised to see more folks erecting fences, becoming detainees. Before I worry about you or you worry about me, let's all dwell on ourselves, we're the private enemy. Becoming who we're meant to, virtuous and creative. We won't dread the different, the strange or unrelated. A power line to convey certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us all, to bring us home.
PM, the usual streaming setup. Turn
Trim the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title and tweet, pour water, tank top and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the stream, and so I'll pause folding and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before, lay your head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all, Joe Hills from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chess tools breaking. Pickaxe from poof while talking to you professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. Then I'll click crafting quick, anvil time, enchant pick, then I'll replace the books in random chests with care. I'll tour my winery, I know there's blocks somewhere. And then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush chat swears not any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record this next episode. I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us! Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And tonight, y'all are my live streaming audience. Thank you for joining me here on the HermitCraft server today. You know, today is a special day for a lot of people. A lot of folks out there recognize this as Good Friday, because of course it's the best day of the Christian calendar, or at least the best Friday, the one where the government killed our Lord, as they say. But I got to thinking a little bit today about what an example was set on this historic day, even if it didn't happen on this day in history calendar-wise, on account of this being one of them lunar-related holidays. You know, in particular, I think it's really inspiring how they make a big deal out of the fact that when Jesus died, he didn't have a tomb, you know, and one of his followers, Joseph of Arimathea, was like, oh, don't worry, I've got a tomb. We could just bury him there. And I was thinking about that, and I'm like, that'll probably be what happens when I'm killed by the government. Yep, one of y'all is just gonna be like, oh, you know, I've got a place in my family's tomb or graveyard or whatever, and we could just put Joe Hills there. It's not like he left any money to his daughter to cover those expenses. So, yeah, if y'all aren't already setting aside land in your family crypts for the folks that you follow, maybe look at Joseph of Arimathea today and think, how can I be a little bit more like him? So, that's just, something to think about. Mima says, finally my hole in Minecraft will come to fruition. Well, the thing is, the hole you've been digging in Minecraft isn't really great for my physical body. And I'm not too worried about my corpse after dying in Minecraft, on account of, for one thing, we don't really have much of a government here. And two, I don't seem to leave a corpse whenever Scar kills me. So, that's something. But anyway. Yeah. Gusty Gale says, oh snap, I forgot about Good Friday. Don't worry, Gusty Gale. It's not like, the Catholic Church went out of its way to create a incredibly complicated calendar of 40 days that excludes Sundays as a time of preparation for you. This one's on them. They should have tried harder. That's not on you, Gusty Gale. That is not on you at all. I hope everybody is having a good Friday, though. Whether or not you find what I'm saying highly irreverent or highly irrelevant. I'm glad that you are here with me tonight. Or, if you're not here with me tonight, I'm glad you are spending this holiday in a more meaningful way with your families. Scar is not the government. Uh-oh, Scar just joined the game. Howdy, Scar! Always gotta greet Scar. Am I a fan of Jesus Christ Superstar? They actually don't play that one very often in Tennessee, so I haven't seen it. If it has been staged in Nashville at some point since I've lived here, I missed it. But yeah, one day I'll see it. Evening, Cub. It's quite an interesting show, says Katie-ish. Yeah, I mean, it's on my list to see, but, there's just, one of the big problems with seeing plays is you really have to go to them, or they have to come to you. You know what I mean? I really like live theater, but, what I see is going to be dictated by largely what people in the area choose to stage, and whether or not it lines up with my schedule and finances. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to someday seeing it, but it's one of those things I'm not going on a search engine and being like, when is Jesus Christ Superstar playing within a 12-hour radius of me so I can drive to it? I'm like, it'll come through eventually. Book Fanatic says, T-Pack had Jesus Christ Superstar a couple years ago. If you mean literally a couple years ago, during COVID, then yeah, I probably wasn't going to go to that. But no, I just haven't. Or it might, I don't remember them having it, but it might have been one of those things where I looked at it and was like, oh, that's during a time that I can't go anyway. Or during a time I couldn't afford to go. If it was during my divorce, I just stopped. You're really not supposed to spend a lot of discretionary funds until the judge approves the separation of the accounts and stuff. So there was a good 9 months where I just didn't look at anything fun that was happening in the city because I was like, I can't justify spending money on this. Or I don't want to have to justify spending money on this to a judge. Sir, did you really need to spend $120 on theater tickets when we haven't yet determined whether or not that $120 is yours? It's not the sort of thing you want to deal with. Divorce is no fun. I recommend against it. Just as a quick, upbeat side note in the middle of our discussion about, Jesus' followers comping him a tomb. I'm also surprised that, you know, there was a lot of talk about John Roberts accepting gifts in terms of, like, free vacations that were worth, like, $500,000. But you never hear about Supreme Court justices accepting free tombs. And I don't know if that's because they don't want to be a little bit too, what would Jesus do? Or if it's the sort of thing where, like, it's just a little bit too on the nose, or in terms of, like, you know, when I think of a Supreme Court justice and their average age, I'm like, you know what would be a really meaningful gift? You know? Oh, yeah, let me provide them with land for their eventual death of old age. Sorry, Clarence Thomas, not John Roberts. Thank you, Dave USPS. Yes, Clarence Thomas. I have not been sleeping well lately. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna offload a bunch of these for right now. Then we're gonna grab some more of those. Yeah, let's just grab more of these. Book Fanatic says it was 20, it was 30-20. Tony Dale Tony says, divorced 15 years ago, never dated again. Tony Dale Tony, I gotta say, I was really worried. I was really worried the day I got served with those papers that would be me. I was like, I'm never gonna trust anyone again. I'm gonna be miserable and alone for the rest of my life. And that was day one. Day two, I was like, oh no. No, that's not who I am as a person. Who I am as a person, I'm the guy from Community who got married 15 times and divorced 15 times because he kept just saying to himself, why would I stop believing in love? I'm like, no, I'm just going to get my entire life ruined because I'm a trusting person who wants to believe that this time it'll be different. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay. Kindle says, speaking of Good Friday films, I'm going to watch RoboCop. Does RoboCop take place on Good Friday or over Easter? It's been a while. It might be silica gel. What is love? Zam says, comparing yourself to Chevy Chase isn't the best argument for why people should listen to your advice. I'm not saying why people should. I'm not advising you to listen to my advice on romance or relationships. I'm saying my experience was comparable to Tony Dale Tony's for the first day. And then I realized, nope, different problems here. Hey, we got a tip rolling in from Laura for 6. Let's get that on the abacus. That's our first tip of the stream. That puts us 14 away from our first face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. I'm realizing I've been copying and pasting other stuff, so I can't put that in. Give me a second. There it is. Okay. Honestly, just putting do not inventory on a bunch of these is funny enough. No. Reticent Wit says, "Are you advising people not to take your advice?" I'm giving them enough data to responsibly draw their own conclusions. Are there any anvils built into this building? This seems like the sort of building that would have a bunch of anvils somewhere. No. Of course not. Aren't the lamppost anvils? Yeah, I don't want to deal with those. Okay. I could probably mouse macro this, but... Dang it. Okay. Ow. That was a bad plan, it turns out. We don't have any totems on us right now, so we're going to let our health come back a little bit before I throw the next ender pearl here. Just eating a pork chop like you do. I think do not inventory is a pretty standard label to find on things. For external use only is definitely one that I put on a lot of the ones in the Empire server. Oh yeah, I can't click on these now because the oh whoops. For display only, not for sale. We're just gonna fly back over here. Ooh. Gluten-free, not for individual sale. Moonrose says, can attest, do not inventory is funny. We did name ender pearls. We are just flying stuff back and forth. If I really feel like I should go get some more diamonds. it's just one of those things, like, I just don't have enough diamonds to buy enough shulker boxes to fill this thing up. And it was kind of bumming me out a little bit. But I didn't want this to be a big mining stream. But I'm realizing that if I don't go mining, I'm going to spend this entire stream flying back and forth with my inventory. Like, this is just a huge waste of time. So we need to go get diamonds. In order to go get diamonds, though, we need to get more fireproof potions. So we need to swing over this way. Welcome back. I still have diamond ore at the top of the spider shaft. Yeah, but that's for whoever fixes the entrance to the spider thing. Okay, potions of regeneration. Okay, so magma cream. So we've got 2 water bottles. Okay, we have 1 empty water bottle. Where are all the... I feel like I have like a bajillion empty bottles back inside the pinball machine. So maybe we should go up there real quick and get those. Yeah, we did give Scar a lot of cobble shulkers. Okay, so 9 water bottles there. 2 water bottles. I feel like I should have more. Also, all of my actual potion boxes are missing. Are they down in the thing here? When you walk through the garden, you better watch your back. Well, I beg your pardon. Walk the straight and narrow track. If you walk with Jesus, he can save your soul. But you gotta keep the devil down in the hole. He's got the fire and the fury at his command. No need to worry, hold on to Jesus' hand. We'll be safe from Satan when the thunder rolls. But you gotta keep the devil down in the hole. Oh, did not mean to break those. Huh. Where'd the other 2 go? Oh, that was this way then. Ah. This got stupider already. Deeply annoyed. Okay. It's fine. I can fix it. Refrigerate after opening would be a good one. Scar, are you throwing me diamonds? Is this a trap? Ooh, a piece of candy type of trap. This seems like a piece of candy type trap. Hey, invisible Scar. Howdy. Yep, that's about what I expected. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna sit here and wait patiently for death. Just kidding. We do have the elytra. And those. And those. He can't get his traps to work on limited life, so I guess he's trying to HermitCraft. I mean, it was pretty obviously a trap. Glad to help, Alex. Sorry, that's the first time you laughed this week. Oh, hi again, Scar. Thank you. Ooh, I got some golden carrots there. I hope I didn't... Did I lose the, Did I lose the balloons? There's the deep slate diamond ore. Thank you, Scar. I appreciate it. Woo! Thank you. I like that you have my player head now. Very classy. Thank you, Scar. Okay. Well, that saved me some time. I put the balloons in the ore chest on the bar. Okay, good. So they wouldn't get destroyed. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Okay, cool. So we need to get one of the fortune picks and mine these diamonds. And then go buy a bunch of shulkers and then empty out our stuff. We have both of our elytras. Oh boy, here we go. Hey, we also got a tip rolling in from Corey. Thank you for the 50, Corey, who says, I always appreciate your attitude and energy. Keep on keeping on, my friend. Well, let's see. The first 14 gets you one face camera expansion. 34 gets you to the second. Let's see. 44 and 50 gets you 4 away from a third. So here we go. Let's get those 2 face camera expansions in. Please direct your attention to slot 9. I'm putting the hop bar here so I can say howdy, y'all. Fro Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee-da-dee-da-dee, dee-da-dee-da-dee-dee-dee. And then numero dos, expand Joe, or Joe, do-do-do-do. Alrighty. So, whoops. Boy, I do not have my home keys on the keyboard set. There we go. Okay. And then we'll take these and we'll go buy some shulker shells. 64, okay. Great, that's what I expected. In terms of quality of movement there. Yeah, so then we're gonna go over here. And... uh-oh. Don't want a resistance assistance. We want to buy. Seriously, the only thing worth buying in this entire place is the shulkers, because I don't understand how anything else works in terms of the layout. Like, that room over there, what do I want to buy? A covenant that nobody's going to flood HermitCraft with water again? No thanks. Okay. Let's come over here. 16 shells for 1 diamond block. Oh, yeah, you got to make the blocks with this thing. Okay, so... yeah, I think that's about right. Oh, yeah, the exit's hard to find because it's closer than you'd think. Yeah, I'm not going to go upstairs to get rockets. That's too much, man. Let's get ready to shulker. Okay, so we're gonna just drop these here for right now. Okay, bum bum bum. Gonna drop those there. Golden carrots, nummy nummy num. What are these? Are these like Scarland churros? New deals to be found in the TCG exchange. Ah, good to know. Okay. Oh, there's what there's not in here is chests, so we're gonna have to make our own of those. But that's fine. We'll do that next. Okay. Oh, dang it, there was an anvil right there, which I somehow didn't see. I have a few empty chests on the lockdown bar. Really? Like the lockdown bar receiver. We haven't actually built the lockdown bar itself. Oh, boy. Placing blocks, getting stuff done. Do-do-do. Da-da-da. Okay, yeah. Wow, look at all this cobblestone. Wow, so much cobblestone. Today is gonna be the day we're gonna place cobblestone. La da 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 do do do. Cobblestone is going in the chest now. Da da da. Cub Van does his best. Wow. To sell us on the thing with trading game cards. Okay. It's a lot of cobble. Hey, Chris, things are good here? On the whole. Okay. Let's put these rockets temporarily. We don't need that many slots for rockets at the moment. What I should do is I should be moving the torch down or something to indicate like how far I've gone. But whatever, it's fine. Someone suggests I should remove the chests as they get low to condense the salt. Yeah, but I don't want to have to replace the chests. And I'm going to definitely need to replace the chests if we do that, because we're going to have enough stuff here. There's a lot of stuff here. What I'm basically doing is I'm just grabbing all the cobblestone first, because we have so much cobblestone. And we'll handle those separately. At first, anyway. And then we'll do a second pass and grab everything else. I'm not going to bother sorting everything else. But just the cobblestone in general might be helpful to sort, because it does have certain uses in redstone and other applications. Hugh says, sorry, I'm out of the loop. What's the current project? So you know how you're not supposed to, like, go up to a business and fill their dumpsters up with your own trash? Basically that. Pearl's been building dumpsters on the server, and I am filling them up. We just got, like, 64 more shulkers that we're gonna fill with blocks. And then put in other people's dumpsters. Because there's no signs that say no dumping. So, I get to violate a social norm in a video game without getting in trouble on the server. That's it. That's what we're doing. We're putting trash in dumpsters that aren't ours. Just for the thrill of it. Oh, I'm actually not allowed to loiter in public spaces on the server during streams anymore, Polaris North Star, because apparently there were too many spoilers when I was doing that. I was told I need to avoid public spaces in my streams. So, I don't exactly follow that aggressively, but I have been told to. So. Okay, so we need 8, basically, of those. That's about 8. Not quite. Razmataz says, "What are you building?" I'm building a colossal scale pinball machine. We're in the process of cleaning up some of our excavation materials. We're actually below sea level right now. And we've been digging out this machine for a while, and we got a lot of materials built up. So I'm going to take these boxes and drop them in the thing. Probably should name the 9 that I can. I don't know how many levels I have when Scar killed me, but I was going to use those levels to name things. It's fine. The diamonds saved me more time than the whatever it cost me. What's the name of the guy's wife, Dean Norris's wife in Breaking Bad? She wore purple a lot. She was a sister in Breaking Bad. What was her name? Marie Schrader. A lot of minerals, Marie. Hank with his rocks. They're minerals, Marie. And I'm out of levels, aren't I? No, I've got 2 left. What's in this one? Cha-Cha, thank you for tipping. I don't know how to pronounce that. Let me find out what that is. Thank you for tipping 275 Philippine pesos. That comes out to 5 US abacus beads, which gets us across the line for our next face camera expansion. Here we go. Expand Joe. Do. So thank you very much, Cha-Cha, for that. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Is there a reason for no totems tonight? I lost them. I don't know where the remaining totems are. And I don't feel like looking. I guess if it makes you feel better. See, those aren't totems. What about in... Nope. See, these are mini blocks. Cards. I don't think I have any totems left is the problem. Or maybe I do, but they're somewhere weird. Yeah, I don't know where the totems are. Oh, I did have some fireproof potions. That's good to know. Okay. So yeah, thank you to What are you guys doing?
I'm getting a massive echo from watching your stream, Joe. Hold on, I gotta mute the stream. Okay, I'm good now. What's up?
And we're joined today by CubFan135 of the United States. Welcome, CubFan.
Howdy, Joe. Howdy, Joe.
Howdy.
I like your commitment to wearing the warden head, by the way.
That is a commitment.
I really just like it. So that's the thing, though, is like commitment implies like a certain level of intention, but like a lot of what I do is I just do something and then I forgot I was doing it, and then people are like, "Why don't you do something else?" And I'm like, "No, I'm good." Like,
Joe, did you know that Scar is offering a promotion right now at his Scarland area?
oh really? I would love to make Colonel.
Well, he's offering a promotion. You can get one free entrance to Scarland if you just litter inside somewhere. You know, spill a popcorn, put a drink on a bench somewhere.
Oh, well, actually, funny thing, Scar. I guess you might know this if Cub was listening to my stream. I've actually got 26 shulker boxes worth of trash that I'm bringing over here.
Yeah, bring it to Scarland.
Yeah.
You know, Joe, hold on. Actually, there's a good point. All right, I'm running low on rockets, but look, if you got trash,
Yeah,
I got a solution.
you do. Also, I have extra rockets if you actually do run out.
I got a sweet hookup with the cleaning lady here. This is the ultimate trash can, and the cleaning lady comes here and cleans it every week.
Scar,
So
I
if
want
you got
I want you to click on some of these double chests in here.
Oh, wow. Holy.
Oh my gosh, where did you buy these?
Remember how you gave me all those diamonds? I've been
Wow, there's a lot of
reinvesting them in shulker boxes. I'm just dumping all my trash over here. I have been.
Wait, there's good stuff in here. Wait a second. Look at all this stone.
This is like the greatest collection of items on the server.
Yeah, I'm
I
just.
can't wait for her to see this. This is hilarious.
Yeah, but seriously,
There's
if you
like
if you
400
need,
ender pearls here.
yeah, there's a bunch of named joke stuff in there. But if you need like seriously, I just put in like 26 boxes of cobblestone, there's a bunch of smooth stone. There's andesite. I'm still going. I've got like maybe 20 more shulkers I need to drop off. Just grab whatever you need out of here anytime. It's I'm leaving it here as a joke, so I'm happy to have you use it.
No, that's the cleaning lady will pick this up and appreciate it.
But yeah, I just love the idea that she, especially this first one, she's gonna open this up. There's more than an entire inventory of shulker boxes alone, and then when she starts pulling them out, there's actually like more shulker boxes in the hopper behind it. It's just gonna start filling in.
Joe, this one shulker box has 7 diamonds and an elytra in it.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait,
Wow.
what?
Well, when we updated the new server, like I have this, you know, like we just Azuma just dumps all the mods, and I got
Yeah.
lazy and I just downloaded and didn't even think. Well, this one mod actually shows you what's in the things, which kind of feels cheaty.
Well, yeah,
Do I
I was
have it
gonna
on?
say I did not know I had 7 diamonds, and I didn't know I had a third elytra for sure. I thought both my elytra were.
Hold on. Let's pull this one. Joe,
Somebody
Joe,
else.
look at the good stuff in there.
Okay, this is not mine. There's no way this
Oh.
is mine. So it's
Why does
okay.
This looks awfully like mine.
I was gonna say, did you put this in here?
This looks like something that I would make. Rail tracks with an elytra, 7 diamonds, and some concrete. This looks like a Scar project if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, that's not my cyan terracotta.
Feel free, everybody. Grab something you like. Grab something.
I'll
Grab
take
something.
Take some more of your diamonds while I'm at it here.
Yeah, take the diamonds. Cub, you need an elytra?
I'm gonna
Or
take the
diamond?
cyan terracotta. I'm gonna take the cyan terracotta.
and the
It's
and the
pretty good.
potion.
Oh, a little redstone dust too. Might as well. Why not?
Yeah, we're not recording. This is just for
Help
fun.
myself.
Okay, I'm
That's
taking.
hilarious.
But yeah,
Also,
yeah.
I drank the potion, so yeah.
Oh, there you go. But yeah, Scar. So seriously though, like I've been coming over here for like the last week since she had
This is
it.
hilarious.
She had in her video like, nobody left anything for me, and like what she didn't do, she didn't check the first one. I had filled only the first one.
Oh wait. I might have misread her. But words are hard today. Wait, I mean you've been over here dumping trash in here this whole time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's great. I didn't know that. I was coming over thinking you didn't. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's hilarious. Or
I was just showing you like you could dump stuff here. That's great.
No,
didn't know
I
you
thought it
were
was
actually-
hilarious that you were showing me. But like,
Oh no, I'm just
I was
confused
literally
as
flying
always.
over here with 27 more shulker boxes of garbage.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's great. Yeah, oh, she's gonna get a surprise when she gets back. That's great.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my goal is to have it like actually overflowing. I don't know if it's actually gonna get that bad, but yeah. I've still got like I said, all those diamonds you just gave me, I invested in a bunch of shulkers, and I'm just bringing them right back over here.
That's hilarious.
Uh,
Cubs is
Good
filling
job,
it
Cub.
all in.
Throwing random stuff in there. That's a good place. I might come over here myself and dump some trash over
Yeah,
here.
yeah, feel free. Or if you have anything good, that is. Like if you have like good stuff you're getting rid of, you can just put it in this trash box. No worries, just in this one. Yep. Any one of these.
Is this
fine.
your inventory system?
I'm gonna put some
Yeah.
in.
So if I have junk, if I have anything miscellaneous items, I throw it in there and it sorts it into the system.
Okay, well, I gotta ask then, what is this one?
Put some
Because I put
fives in
some
there, see
stuff
what
in
happens.
this one on stream one time, because I thought this was Pearl's one the first time I came over here, and people yelled at me. They're like, "You're gonna break
They
Scar's
yelled
thing."
at you. This one's for shulker, fully loaded shulker box.
Oh, okay. Well, if you find some stuff in there that's not a fully loaded shulker box, that was my bad. I'm sorry.
What happens
Oh,
if a
that's
couple
fine.
arrows just make their way in?
I don't know actually. That's a good
I'm a-
question.
Here we go. Here we go.
I mean, I've used it, so it must work. I mean, I just used it a little while ago.
Well, if we come around
but
this
yeah,
way,
shulker boxes in that
Stuff is
one.
happening. Okay.
Yeah, something's happening.
they'll
And
go
then
through into
miscellaneous
here.
loose items here, and then the output shulker boxes come out of this one.
Aha. Gotcha.
It's not as convenient because I'm always on the inside of the building, and it's always like, now I got to figure out how to get back here. So I'm like,
Oh yeah.
you could put in a second door, because like this door over here is okay, but like if you had one right next to the thing, it'd be clearly
well,
better.
I used to have a hole in the wall, and then I patched it.
Oh, wait, is this redstone here necessary? Because like this would be the perfect place for the door. But like even if you just had like remove this composter and have a door, like a iron door here or something.
The only thing that actually works is the center button right here.
Okay. Well, then I will not press.
That's the
that
only
one.
thing that actually works. That just turns on the sorting machine.
Gotcha.
And Cub, it's high level redstone. The lights turn on when it's going.
Ooh, fancy. Very fancy. Yeah, we're just chilling, Joe. We're just chilling.
Awesome.
basically.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm happy to just chill.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for stopping by the other day. Sorry, I was wrapping up and getting ready to go when you asked me to go to Tango's, but I kept the stream on as y'all headed over there. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did find him eventually. It took like 10 minutes, but like
He gave us a lot of like really interesting information about Decked Out and like what's planned and what he had to change and all sorts of stuff. Details about Decked Out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I was, like I said, after I ended my stream, I put that on while I was cleaning, and it was really cool to see.
Yeah.
he I mean, last time I feel like we bugged him when we tried to rescue him from the cave. There wasn't redstone. I feel like, or at least there wasn't much. It's crazy how much redstone's packed in there now.
Oh, absolute busloads.
Oh, I see what you did there, Joe. That was good. That was good.
Ah,
Yeah,
the city skylines, the bus lines.
It's a lot easier to start to like sit there brainstorming jokes when I'm not actually in the call, because I'm just watching. I'm like just jotting down bus loads for later. Do.
Yeah, because he has the serial bus line of the
Yeah.
redstone. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, I can't wait for Decked Out. That'll be fun.
Oh yeah.
So where are we at with TCG Cub? What's the bracket looking like? Non-spoilers.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So, yeah,
I
no
am streaming,
spoilers.
so-
So, yeah, my episode came out today. Spoilers, in case you haven't seen it, but Doc narrowly defeated me. I ran out of hermits.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately. I was one turn away from having two other hermits, too.
He was just a pair of pants.
Well, Cub, now
Yeah.
that you're out of the tournament, I was actually gonna wait until you were to suggest. You know how you wanted to do that like Pokemon gym leader thing?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
has a little bit more narrative oomph. If you're like, you know what, I'm out of a tournament, but I don't need to prove myself. I'm gonna make you prove yourselves to me. Come on down to Cubs Gym. Because I
Oh
realized.
yeah, I got a whole plan for that, Joe. Whole plan for that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. What I'm saying is it's perfect timing for it because the people who are out of the tournament, now that we can't use tokens to buy anything, there's not a huge incentive to. Whoa, that's all of my soda. Okay.
Ooh.
1 second.
Sorry.
There's not a huge.
No
Oh
worries.
gosh, that is a cloth wrapped wire that is in there. I am not loving that. Yeah. Okay. Core
Yikes.
concept.
What was that sound?
That sound was a pint glass of cola falling.
No, there was this other sound. I was like, what was that? No. I was like, oh my God.
What type of cola are we talking, Joe? What type of cola?
Well, I mean, they're not paying me.
I need to know the name because I need to know the scale of the tragedy.
Yeah.
It does
Different
have
sugar
sugar
content.
in it. There is sugar in it, and so it's like
Okay.
great.
Sugar cola. Okay.
Gonna have to
That's
run
pretty
this
bad
mouse
already.
pad
Yep.
through the washing machine.
What color is it?
The cola colored, caramel colored. I don't know. All cola is the same color, isn't it?
Caramel cola. Yeah.
Oh boy, this book that I
Understand.
keep my monitors on is very wet now.
Thanks.
You more
Really
of a
should
Coke
buy a
guy?
monitor stand at a certain point.
Gotta clean that up, man. The ants
I-
are coming.
I'm
They heard
working
it.
on it. Yeah, no, it's It's springtime in Tennessee. This is gonna be a whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your parents just disappeared in that box.
Okay, that's not ideal. Not ideal. Not ideal. Not ideal. Not ideal. Woo. Okay.
I feel the lighting poles that I have at the castle. I've been trying to figure out how to hook daylight sensors.
Oh, the
to
lights
them.
came on. Oh, that's good.
These did, yeah. But the ones over there, I've got it figured out. So every one of them, but like 2 of them light up, and I'm like,
What happened to the other 2?
I can't find a way to light them.
Oh, okay.
It's annoying.
Oh, I'm back. Dang it. Put the armor back on.
Okay. Sorry about that.
All good. Yeah, as I said, Joe. Yeah, there's a big plan I have with that, with the badge, PCG badge.
Yeah. So I
Coming
guess what
soon.
what I was gonna say is for the people who are out of the tournament, there's not a lot of incentive to play games right now because we can't spend tokens even if we earn them, right?
True.
And so you going after, do you feel like a loser because you lost a tournament? Well, come over here so you can feel like a double loser when you lose to Cub. Or something. I don't know. That might not be the attitude you want to bring to it, but there's an opportunity there if you chose to.
I kind of like it. Look at this zombie jumping the wall and everything.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
Aggressive.
That's impressive.
Whoa, yeah, he's very aggressive. Hey,
He
he's got a
jumped the
friend.
wall. There's another guy. My God, this place is not secure. Jeez.
Does the real
I genuinely
Disneyland
thought
have like
they
an
couldn't
actual...
get through here.
Does the real Disneyland have like a chain link fence that's beyond the visible range? So like there's like a pretty like waist high wall, but then like behind the trees there's like a 16-foot one.
Well, there's yeah, it's a giant. It was way more intimidating back in the day. Like they took off a lot of the barbed wire that was used to be there, like in the 90s. But yeah, it's like a giant green fence, and then there's a berm with trees.
That makes sense. You can
But yeah,
put
Joe,
one of those-
that's a good idea. I need to promote that to win the trophy now.
Yeah, because
Yeah, for
like
sure.
I really want to get some sort of card game recording in now that I'm out of the tournament, and I just haven't figured out where the stakes are for it. You know what I mean? And so that would be a great
Yeah, yeah.
opportunity.
Yeah, I have some things I have to do before I can play. Basically, I don't want to give too much away, but
No,
yeah.
yeah. And I'm not trying to
Uh,
rush you. I'm just letting you know. Like, if you were waiting until the whole tournament's over, I don't think that's necessary. You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get it done as soon as possible.
So who's left? Jev, XB, Cleo, Pearl.
Yeah, and Etho and Beef have played their match. I don't know if that's out yet though.
Oh,
So
okay.
I don't want to spoil anything. But
Yeah, I don't know. either.
that match is concluded, but the other 2 matches I think are still to be played.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, no. Etho spoiled his own thing yesterday. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, he did.
Yeah, a
Um,
little bit.
Yeah. The Okay, yeah. So
I don't know
they're-
who's gonna win though. I think there's still a lot of really good people left, and I honestly like it could go anybody's game. Cause
Yeah, I have
all the
no-
matches
no
have been
idea
really
who-
close.
Yeah. Well, and like,
I,
if they had done like best out of 3, it would have been harder to get for people's schedules. You know, it's one of those things like it's a balancing act. It's like, okay, this is gonna look more fair, but it's also more predictable at that
Yeah.
point. Like, when you don't know if Pearl or Ren are gonna win, every match has higher stakes.
Hmm. Yeah, true.
I'm making predictions.
Who
I
you
think
got?
Cleo will win.
You think so?
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
she'll
she's
win
still
her
mad about
bracket.
losing that YouTube Tumblr Sexy Man contest. So
But I do think that I think Cleo might beat Pearl. The Jev one's interesting because Jev toasted me so much in the past, but then I burnt him yesterday.
Yeah,
I,
I think
I
I
don't
think I went.
know.
I played him 6 times yesterday, like to help prepare him for XP, and I think I won 5 times out of 6, which was pretty good.
well, he
Yeah, and
leans
I
really
won
hard on
one.
those ultra rares. He doesn't. He's not used to strategizing without having them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he did improve his deck at the end though. Like he beat me in the last one, so I think I don't know if XP can beat Jevin, I think XP might take it actually and surprise everybody.
I've never I think I may have played him one time, but I've never seen him, just watched him play, so I don't know like what his decks are or anything like that.
Is he PvP
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah. I think he is. Yeah.
I played him once, like 3 weeks ago, but like all these games start running together after a certain point.
Yeah. Same.
And like even if
I'm
he
gonna
was
give it to
PvP then,
XP
he
in my
might not be
prediction.
now.
After
Yeah.
just because I toasted Jev yesterday.
Could also be Etho and Doc with the pranksters. They have a lot of pranksters, which caused me problems against Doc. Like, because the stress came in and just knocked one of my guys out instantly. So
Oh yeah, that's true.
they could surprise people, but their decks are more inconsistent. I think they rely on draw more, but so far it's been pretty well for it. It's done pretty well for them. So
And Beef has that ridiculous Etho card that I hate so much.
yeah, the PvP ultra rare. Yeah,
God, yeah.
yeah, that one can do
There
some
is a
damage.
creeper sneaking up behind you, Scar. I don't know. You don't. It's like he's
I
like
did break the
it's-
block.
It's
I
like in
don't
the
think.
bushes there, so I don't know if he can
I
actually
see him.
get to you.
Yeah, it
Almost
looks like he's.
He's definitely pathing back and forth.
Oh,
Yeah.
there is a broken block here. Oh yeah, he's gonna watch this. Yep, here he comes. Yep. I was literally fixing some of my fences, and I had these leaves, and now I don't have them in my inventory. I don't know where they went. But yeah, I think it might be an XB Cleo in those next brackets. That's my prediction.
Could be, yeah, could be.
I don't think any of those have been played yet.
Nope, they have not. They have not been played yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, XP was my dark horse in this whole thing because I think he had this like the third or fourth most games played, but he didn't win a lot of his early games, so he was a lower rank than you would expect.
Mm.
Oh, okay, yeah. The only way Pearl's gonna squeak this out is jet lag. Now you'd think, oh, jet lag would mean that you're tired, maybe not thinking as clearly. No, when Pearl is tired, you watch out. They don't call her 5 a.m. Pearl for nothing.
Well, isn't
Even-
Japan
even-
like on the same time zone as her, basically?
I don't know. I
I
think
think
it's
so. Yeah, I think
relatively
so, too.
close, but you never underestimate a sleepy Pearl.
Sure.
That she literally made a plushie that's 5 a.m. Pearl. That's scary.
True. I think Pearl, like in beating Ren, that was a huge upset. I thought.
Mo,
Like Pearl
definitely.
beating Ren.
I mean, like I was thinking Ren, Doc, Jevin, and Etho would be final four.
Yeah. Yeah, it's possible. Possible. It could.
I want to play again. Can they wrap this? Can they wrap their matches up so we can get back to playing for tokens?
I mean,
Hurry
we can
up,
still
guys.
play for tokens. We just can't spend them on anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You guys want to play today? Tonight? You guys up for it?
I've got my regulation deck ready. Yeah, I'd be up for a game right now. I mean, I was literally gonna spend this stream moving trash back and forth between my base and Scar's dumpsters, but I can do that tomorrow.
That sounds awesome. Yeah, we could go and play somewhere. You guys are up for it?
Yeah,
I just have my tournament deck, but I can
Yeah,
whip something together.
I've got my tournament deck too. If we just want to use tournament rules. at
Let's
that
do
point.
it.
I hate it, so if we want to get rid of it, perfectly fine. I had a terrible deck. Really should have done some consultations.
By the way, do you guys know has
Has a
Sorry, has XB's thing been announced yet? If you know what I'm talking about.
I don't think I know what you're talking about.
Okay, I don't think it has.
I don't think he
In
has.
that case.
So anything.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
For Chad, he plans to nuke the shopping district. It's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, that's always a good time.
Damn! Oh, I'm actually all for it. Let's nuke the shopping district. Let's blow it up. Dude, it'd be fun.
Oh,
Fun.
Scar, I've been watching a lot of British game shows lately because, I don't know, they were on TV when I was in London, and I've got some ideas for building some soundstage interiors matching some of these British game shows we could maybe run. I have no interest though in building the outside of buildings. So if you're thinking about like, hey, I want to build a theater from the outside, but I don't know what to put in it, hit me up and I could put a game show soundstage in there.
That's very similar to what I'm doing for my TCG thing. So yeah, definitely.
Okay.
It's yeah. And plus, yeah, I could use more building stuff like in Main Street. I still have like 2 big buildings to finish. So yeah.
Yeah, because
I could use some help with that.
I don't know what they have at Disney, but like at Dollywood, they've got a ton of actual theaters around the park with the idea that they have like live music and shows and stuff, like plays. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, let me find my cards here.
Make sure I got. Yep. Things are in there. Joe, I don't know if you've seen the Champions Club yet, but you're in it.
Oh yeah, what does that mean?
You're in the Champions Club. That's what it means.
Where is it?
It's on the sides of the pyramid. You can check it out.
Oh,
later.
is that
It's-
where
it's-
you've got like how many games people have won?
That's it. That's it.
Okay, I've got my 42 cards here. This is the exact deck that I used when I lost to Cleo. I haven't touched it
nice.
since. So
Very cool. Very cool. Scar, you want to play?
You play with Joe real quick. I gotta go for like 2 seconds. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
oh, don't worry,
Actually-
I'll lose faster than that, Scar.
I actually destroyed my deck. I'm gonna play something unconventional that I haven't played before ever.
Okay.
I'm feeling
Is it
very
going to be
spry
massively overpowered compared to my tournament deck?
No, it's gonna. I'm gonna build it with the tournament rules.
Okay.
So it should be good.
How long do you think you'll need? Because after pouring my
Probably-
drink all over my desk, I'm like, maybe my desk doesn't need another drink, but my throat is like, you're going to be sitting here playing a card game for a while.
Yeah.
I might go grab another drink if you're good for like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, I'll probably be 5 minutes or so. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're good.
Cool. I'm gonna yeah, I'll be here. I'm gonna play some music for my stream so you don't have to entertain them.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay. So we are going to thank. Let's see who we want to thank on Patreon here. Do. Let's see. Sean had requested My Destiny's in Tennessee. So let's go ahead and put that on. That's 4.5 minutes. Be right back.
Folks say to be the very best, you gotta travel across the land. But I'm happy here at Pretty Good, just out walking with my friends. So you can fly from coast to coast for all the antics events. But my destiny's here in Tennessee, my Pokédex in hand. You run your laps chasing Lickitung in Providence, and you arc your throws for Electabuzz in St. Louis. But when you're lost in Boston seeking Pokestops, boo-hoo, we'll all still be spinning them up on Rocket Top. It's true. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need tanglers from Los Angeles. If you're there chasing Charizard, you're making your life way too hard. Clutching garlic, pounding pavement down Ventura Boulevard. We don't need Nittaqueens from down New Orleans. I hate to rain on solo you, but parades need a willing crew. All those squirtles on St. Charles saw you wandering and withdrew. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Lapras from Minneapolis or Polipers from Mississippers. There's enough Weedles on Monteagle. We could evolve a swarm of Beedrill. There's enough Snubble down to Shovel. We could team Sled with Grumble. We don't need Porygon from out in Oregon or any Pikachus from up in Massachusetts. Sorry, Professor Oklahoma, we'll raid gyms in Tullahoma. Sorry, Pokecoin Palooka, we'll hatch on hikes in Chattanooga. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace.
Welcome back. If you enjoy the show, just as a quick reminder, this is my job. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat.
Okay.
Lee says, Joe, did you write that song too? I did.
Let's
That's on
see.
our first album, Sean Hill Sings Joe Hills Volume 1. It's a rhyming geography song inspired by All My Exes Live in Texas and Spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica. Hey, Cub, I am back from my hydration break. But anyway, Lee,
Hey.
good to see you. Thank you
Welcome
for
back.
stopping in. Lee Brown, former animator on
I'm just
Garfield
making
and
sure I got
Friends in
everything
the
in
chat today.
compliance with the rules here.
Always a real treat to have you hanging out, Lee. Boy, I heard what happened to Richard through a mutual acquaintance of his and mine. Like, that's absolutely nuts. I want to talk to you about that at some point.
3.
Because I don't know what happened there. Obviously, we can't talk about that here. But, like, yeah, wow. But yeah, I've been meaning to text you ever since I heard about that, but just my life has been nuts, and the state has been
Yep.
nuts.
I
Everything's just
think
been wild the last couple
I'm
of weeks.
set to go. If you're ready to play, Joe, I think I'm ready.
Yeah, I think I am ready, Cub. Looks like, hold on one second. I just got a tip rolling in for 20, so I need to expand my face real quick.
All right.
Thank you so much to Chad, who says, good luck in your match. Here we go, Expand Joe. Do. Also, Cub, I see that you've got your trophy back here in the corner. I don't want to play for that today because I'm not like ready to record a challenge for the trophy, per se.
Yeah, there will be a special deck for the trophy basically.
Yeah,
And
we're
the deck,
not doing that now. So
Yeah,
if my
not
viewers
today.
saw that earlier, just we're not trying to compete Game Master Cub. We're just trying to compete with friendly neighborhood Cubber fan.
Sure, yeah,
I think that works.
that works. Yeah, yep.
Alrighty, yeah. And 30
Ready to
just
roll?
rolled in from Rosa Frida. Thank
Ready to
you,
roll,
Rosa
ready
Frida,
to roll,
who
ready
says
to
all the
roll, ready to
best.
roll.
So here we go. Enter the Jost. Do. Lowering the Joe Pasty now to 90%. We're going to have to do quick face camera expansions because Cub is ready to start the game. Okay.
What's that?
I was going to say, I thought I heard like a tone.
Oh yeah, if you click the no block, it gives a tone.
Oh, does that like mean I'm ready?
It could. Yeah, it could. Why not? It actually shoots the random. If you want to play a modifier,
Oh,
it shoots that out. But let's just
Gotcha.
start the game.
Nymph, thank you for the 5. This is keeping
it
up the
going.
awesome show, Joe. Tuning
Here we
in.
go.
TCG. Easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. TCG, baby, you and me.
Gosh.
One of the upgrades. I made.
That's the uppest grade, the highest grade improvement. I love it. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
Okay.
All right. Looks like you go first. So I'm gonna bring out.
Yeah, I have a valid hand.
All right, I do as well. I'll bring out Suma, and then Doc AFK.
Oh no. Suma and Doc.
And then yeah,
Both
that's all I can
redstoners.
do.
Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and bring out this Jevin with 300 health.
Aha.
Toss that up there. Let's see, I can affix a double speedrunner item card to him, although I can't use it for an attack this turn. And I'm going to affix this armor to him,
Okay.
and then I will draw a card and end my turn. Passing play to you.
Okie doke. I'm gonna put a redstone item on a Suma.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack with goodness me for 60 plus the crossbow for a total of 100 damage.
Okay.
And
the armor
not-
removes 20, so that's 80 from 300, 220 remain.
okay.
Wow, I have not. It feels like it hasn't been that long since I played this, but as I'm doing the math, I'm like, oh no, it's been weeks. Wow. Okay. Back to me. I'm adding an AFK prankster type Grian here
Ooh,
with a
okay.
full 300 health that I realized I had in my hotbar anyway, but that's fine. And then I am going to attack with your boy for 30. So 30 from 280, 250 remains. I draw a card and end my turn.
Okay. All right, for my turn, I am going to put a redstone item on a Suma. And I'm going
Oh,
to
that's bad.
use healing as a common healing potion, so 30
It is a
HP
common healing potion.
on Isuma. That goes back up to 280 health.
Dang it, that's practically full health.
Yep. And then I'll attack with Cup of Tea for 80. And so Cup of Tea, you flip a coin. If heads, this attack poisons the opponent. Does an additional plus 20 damage per turn until opponent is knocked out.
Okay, so I'll flip
going-
a coin and find out if you're poisoned.
I believe I flipped a coin.
Oh, and then you determine if I'm poisoned. That seems worse.
Yeah.
I-
So yeah, that's poisoned.
Okay, I'm gonna
so-
indicate that with a slime block next to our slime boy here.
Mm-hmm. And then that's 100 damage minus the 20 is 80 damage for
Okay.
Jevin. So it goes to
80
140.
from 220, I think 140 remain.
Correct. And then I pass my turn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use a instant health potion for 30 health
Okay.
on Jevin, discarding the potion and bringing him up to 170. And then I'm going to attack with your boy for 30. And then I'm going to draw a card and end my turn because why not, I guess.
All right.
Okay.
250. Okay. I am going to just straight up attack with Cup of Tea for 80. Plus the poison is 100 minus the 20 is 80 again on Jevin, so he goes down to 90.
Alrighty. Got 90 health on Jevin here.
I pass the turn.
Okay, so I'm going to attach a speedrunner item to Jevin here. And then I am going to use this bow to hit
Okay.
Doc for 40, discarding the bow, bringing him down
Okay.
to 220. And then I'm going to attack with Jevin's Peace Out attack on Asuma for 90 before forcing him AFK.
Okay. 250 goes down to 160. And then Asuma goes to bed, and Doc wakes up.
And I draw a card and end my turn.
All right. Let's see here. Going to bring out Tango. And I'm going to attach a redstone
Thank
item
you,
to
Driller
Doc.
Ashley, for tipping 1. That's going to put us 5 away from the next face camera expansion milestone.
Then he does 40, 60, 90. Okay. Yeah, then I'll attack with, excuse me, Hive Mind for 40. Plus this poison is 60. Minus the 20 is 40 damage to Jevin. So it goes down to 50.
Okay, from 90, 50 remain. Okay.
Pass the turn.
Okay, let's see. I am going to use a second distinct bow. The first one was discarded.
Okay.
To attack Isuma here for 40, bringing him down to 120.
All right.
And I will discard that bow. And then I am going to attack Doc for 30 with your boy, bringing him down to
Okay.
190.
Not the 90.
Not the
Face out?
90. I'm not forcing
Okay.
him out.
All right.
And then I will draw a card and end my turn.
Okay.
Welcome, Lightning Aussie Raiders. We're just
Okay.
hanging out playing a children's card game.
Okay. So
Just as a reminder, we are $5 away from
I
the next face camera
think
expansion.
what I
Tips
will
are welcome
do
via
here-
paypal.me/showhills and YouTube Super Chat. I'm playing against CubFan135 here on the HermitCraft server. Neither of us have any players knocked out yet. I'm not in great shape, but he's going to have to use an item if he wants to kill me this
I'm
turn,
going to use
which it looks like he's going to use.
Efficiency Book
Ah,
to attack with Doc's Goat attack for 70.
okay.
Plus the poison is 90, so that knocks out Jevin.
Alrighty. I will discard Jevin, the single and the double speedrunner items. Cub fan seems to be getting some fireworks or something here.
Yep,
So-
got a point, and then passing to you.
Okay. So, discard, 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 discard. Put that away because it's worthless now. Okay. So we're back to me.
Mhm.
I have Grian with 300 health. And, boy, I think I'm going to draw a card and end my turn. It's not a good situation for me.
Well, I am going to.
He can only hit me for 40 each time until he equips another redstone thing.
Yep, I'll attack with Hive Mind for 40 on Graham.
Okay, from 300, 260 remain. I'm going to attach this double prankster item to Grian, unlocking his
no.
special attack, Borrow.
No, that's the one card I didn't want to see show up. Dang.
Yeah, now, unfortunately, it doesn't really help me because you don't have any special armor or anything here for me to borrow from you. So
Yeah.
we won't have to flip for that on this turn. But I'm going to go ahead and attack you with that for 50. And does Prankster have an advantage against Redstone? Sadly, no.
It's not. No.
So that's just going to be 50 damage from that Boru. That's my best Korean voice. Draw a card and end my turn.
Okay. So this goes
Boy.
to 140.
Hello, I'm here to borrow something. I was just lying
Alright.
earlier. That the second one was my best Korean voice.
Gotcha. I'm just going to attack again with Hive Mind for 40 on the Graham.
Okay, 220 remain. Okay. So I'm going to attach this prankster item here, fully powering up Grian with his start a war ability. And then do you know the song Gay Bar that opens with the lyrics, I'm going to start a war. Start a nuclear war.
I don't know that one. I don't know that one.
Well, so that it might not make sense if I'm just like, I'm going to start a war. But yeah, because that doesn't sound like Grian. But that does sound like the guy from that song. So, I'm going to start a war.
All right.
For 100 damage.
For 100. All right. Down to 40.
All right then.
Down to 40. All right.
And then I draw a card and end my turn.
Sounds good. I am. What am I gonna do here, man? Oh man.
Yeah. You know what I'm realizing is the hermits, like, we're very private people, but we should have each other's, like, iTunes email addresses. So if I'm just like, come, I'm gonna buy you this song by Electric Six so you can listen to it and understand my joke better. It's just like, here's that song. It was 99 cents, but it was worth it.
It was worth.
It was worth every penny, all 99 of them.
Gonna switch to Tango on this turn.
Yeah, because Pause on Pause at one point gave me his email address, and so I bought him season 1 of The Wire. I don't know if you ever watched it, but I was like, always making references to The Wire. I was like, well, now we can be better friends. And he's like, I'll get to it eventually. But
yeah.
the people who made The Wire deserve all the money they can get, so no complaints either way. Okay. Boy, so I think I'm going to bring out a second Grian. This one's
boy.
resting. But he's got an even 300 health. Looking like he's in pretty good shape here. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start a war. I'm not even doing it to the song anymore. I'm just saying it dumb. But yeah, I'm going to start a war for 100 damage, draw a card, and end my turn.
Okay. Down to 200.
Now we're in good shape.
Okay. I'm going to play a
Superstone says,
Bo.
Pause. How did you meet Pause? Oh, he was one of the first
On
people I
AFK
hung out
Graham
with in
for 40
Minecraft,
damage?
like before HermitCraft actually came out. So this one's taken 40, so he's down to 260. We met because we both played the same Super Hostile maps.
Then I end my turn.
Okay. So I'm going to bring out a rare speedrunner Jevin, currently AFK. And I'm going to attach a speedrunner item to him. And I'm going to attack with Start a War for 100. And then draw a card and end my turn.
Hope that doesn't go in there. It goes in here.
Oh boy, we're gonna be in good shape now.
There we go. Okay. Well. Hmm. Gonna play another bow on the same green. AFK.
Oh, our poor pincushiony boy.
And then pass to you, Joe.
He's just gonna have blood spurting out of him like a colander. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start a war for another 100,
Alright.
and I believe that that's gonna slay that tango.
Yep, that takes him out.
So that allows me to award a prize card
So
and
you-
victory point.
You don't need a card. Don't need a card. You know. You got it. You pressed it. You pressed it.
Oh, was I not supposed to?
No. The redstone's changed, so you only press the first one now. But it's fine.
Should I put back the second card? Should I just discard it?
Sure. Yeah.
I'll just
Yeah.
put the second card in my discard pile as a penalty for not listening to you. Because the second card
Sure,
wasn't that
sure.
great anyway, and I'm willing to take that penalty.
No worries.
So, okay, so...
Yeah. So you just knocked me out, so you passed the turn.
Yay, so then, yeah, I draw a card and end my turn.
Okay. Who am I bringing in? I'm gonna bring in... Bring in Asuma here? Yeah, I gotta bring in Asuma, I guess. Okay. I'll bring in Asuma. I'm going to...
A lot of Canadians are excited about Pause on Pause. In fairness, I'm not Canadian, but I'm excited about Pause on Pause. Pause is
gonna
great.
attach netherite armor to him.
Ah! That's a lot of armor!
Then I'm gonna
For a guy
splash
who's
potion.
already got a helmet and a visor.
True.
Okay, sorry. And you splash potion for a lot of extra health.
Yeah.
You're
yeah,
getting a
something.
lot of mileage out of this turn.
Yeah. This goes up to 60. Right, and then I'll attack with Cup of Tea for 80, and I'll roll for poison. And poison hits.
So Grian is now Gree Poison.
Yep, and that'll be 100 damage to Gran.
Wow, bringing him from 220 to 120. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Whoops. Oh, once they were ballin'. Okay. So. And just for the people at home, that's a basketball joke, not an anatomy joke. Calm down. Okay. So it's back to me here. I'm going to equip a double speedrunner item on the slimy boy down here.
Okay.
And then... Oh, boy. I feel like I have to try the borrow for 50 to see if I can steal the armor. So we're going to flip a coin. And
it's
I got it.
Yes.
So we're going to take this armor here and just walk it over this way. And we're going to turn it sideways, not so that I know that it's yours, but because Grian likes flying. And this way you can imagine he's like Superman, you know.
Gotcha.
Arms out in front of him.
Sure.
And so that does 50 damage to you. And then I draw a card and end my turn.
Okay. 90 health.
I can't do this all on my
Right.
own. No, I know.
I'm gonna attach
I'm no
a redstone
Superman.
item to Tango.
Ooh. I'm no Superman.
Gonna bring out another Asuma. AFK. And then I'm gonna play rare single-use emerald.
Okay.
Gets me my armor back.
Okay. So we're just going to take that armor right off Grian and deliver it back to Asuma here.
Yep. And then I'll attack again for Cup of Tea for 80. So that's another 100 damage to Grian.
Alrighty. So from 120, 20 remain on the G-Man. Hello,
Then I
Mr.
end my
Freeman.
turn.
Okay, so, well, at this point, I feel like I'm just going to use this Curse of Vanishing book because,
Okay,
you know, we got to get that armor out of here.
sure.
I had that before, but I thought it'd be funnier to steal it. Uh, and then I'm going to attack you with start a war for
Okay.
100, killing Asuma, and I'm only going to press one button this time, the issue prize card and
Yes.
victory point. Are the fireworks gone?
The fireworks at the end.
Oh, okay.
So whoever wins gets the fireworks. Yeah.
Gotcha. And then I will draw a card and end my turn.
Okay. Right. So who am I bringing in? I am gonna bring in Tango.
Oh, no.
And then I will.
That Thingificator, that's 60 damage. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll attach diamond armor to him, and then I'm gonna attack with Thingificator that plays green, I believe.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep, that's one green knockout. KO!
All right.
Discarding the
very good.
prankster, the double prankster, and the green.
Okay, and then I'm gonna pass the turn to you. Close match.
Yep, 1-1. Okay. Well, I'm going to bring out this Jevin here.
Okay.
Okay. Now that it's back to me, I'm going to also place an additional Jevin on the wall with full health.
Okay.
I'm going to attach a iron armor to this Jevin and
right.
a double speedrunner to that Jevin. I am going to use a lead to move the redstone here down to dock,
Okay.
discarding the lead. And then I am going to attack Tango with Peace Out for 90, which you subtract. I don't know. How much does diamond armor take off? Is it 30?
Takes off 30, I think.
Okay.
I see.
So that's
Yeah, 30.
60 damage, and then you're forced to switch to somebody else.
Okay. So 60 damage takes me down to 240. Bada boom. All right, and then I switch to somebody else. Let's see. Who do I want to switch to?
Oh, yeah, that poison.
Yeah, he's not poison. Yeah, Jev's not poison.
Yeah. That was
But
from the previous Grian.
The top guy is AFK though, right?
Yeah, oh, sorry. Yeah, my bad.
Okay. Yeah, just double checking. Let's see. I'm gonna bring in. Yeah, I gotta bring in Asuma.
Okay, so now that you've made your choice, I will draw a card and end my turn.
Okay. I'm going to. Gonna attach a. Wait a minute. Yep. Attach iron armor to Asuma. Attaching Totem of Undying to Doc. Then I'm going to use TNT to do 60 damage to Jevin, minus the armor is 40 damage to Jevin.
260 remain.
And I'll pass the turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to attach a single-use speedrunner item here. So both Jevins are now fully powered up. Then I'm going to use this common iron sword in addition to Peace Out. Now, the iron sword gives you plus 20 damage, so that would be 110 against Asuma, minus, I guess, the 20 from his armor there. So that comes out to 90.
90, okay. Goes down to 190.
And then I draw a card, and then my turn, you're going to have to pick who you're going to swap to, though.
Yep. I'm going to swap to Tango. Okay. And gonna attach a redstone item to Tango. Then I'm gonna use flint and steel to burn my hand.
Oh no. You're gonna have to wrap that and get some aloe. It's gonna be a whole thing.
Sure, got
Your poor
everything
digits.
burned. Then I'm gonna draw 3. Okay, and I can't use any of those this turn, so I will attack with Thingificator for 60 minus 20 is another 40 on Jevin.
From 260, 220 remain.
Okay, and I pass the turn.
Okay. I'm going to use another Curse of Vanishing Book to destroy your diamond armor. So you can go
Okay.
ahead and safely discard that.
Will do.
Don't leave that with your household trash. That has to be, taken care of in a commercial site, obviously. And then I'm going to attack with Peace Out for 90, forcing you to switch to a different player.
Okay, so 90 goes to 150. And I will swap to Asuma.
And then I will draw a card and end my turn.
Okie-doke. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do... I'm going to play a double redstone item on Asuma.
Ooh.
Then... I'm going to... play a clock. So I'm going to attack with Cup of Tea for 80. And then I'll roll for the poison. Which hits.
Really should not have drank that, boy.
So that's 100 to Jevin minus the armor is 80. So 80 damage to Jevin.
Okay, from 220, 140 remain.
Yep. Okay. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay, because of the clock, all I can do is draw a card and end my turn.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to bring out Bango. Whoops. AFK. There we go. And then... gonna attach a redstone item to Tango. Then I'm gonna attack with a TNT plus Cup of Tea plus the poison. So that's 80, 100, 160, which kills Jevin. And I think that's the game, right?
I think that is game. Good one, Cub.
Very close. Very close.
Very
GG.
close. GG.
There's the fireworks.
There's the fireworks. Good game.
Yeah, that was super close. That could have gone either way for sure.
Yeah, I feel like if you hadn't gotten the clock there, that was the clutch card to turn that around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was super worried. At one point I had, in my deck, I had netherite armor, diamond armor, and iron armor. I was worried that green was just going to steal everything and just discard all the armor.
Oh, that's where you're holding up.
Yeah, that's why I was holding off of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That was a fun game, though. That's the first time I ever played Redstone deck. I hadn't been able to play that before because I didn't have the cards for it until recently.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I hit the button there, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. 60... 50...
What are we up to here? 24. Oh, yeah. It's like, where are the rest of my cards? 42.
42, yep.
Cool, I got all
Got 'em all.
42 of mine. I guess I need to clean my board here. Do you want me to officiate a game between the two of y'all, or?
Up to
Yeah,
Scar.
I'm good. I'm good to play if anybody wants to.
Cub,
Yeah, I'm
since
down.
you won,
I'm
you
down.
have right of first refusal. You want to play?
I'll play again. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
let's do it.
I'll help with the scores then, or the health.
Sounds good.
All right.
Hey, we got a tip rolling in for 20 from Matthew, who says, "Good
doing
game
the
so
same
far.
deck.
Win that trophy."
Do my
Well, we
sneaky
weren't
thing
playing
where
for
I
the trophy this
sneak
time, but
around.
thank you. That does get us
I have a
another
theory
face
about
expansion.
the Spencers. I don't think it's true.
Expand Joe. Lowering the Joe opacity now to 80%.
Move
Putting them in
around.
a certain order.
Yes.
All right.
It worked one time.
I don't think with how the minecarts operate, that's actually sound. But, if it makes you feel better,
Oh, is
Scar.
that how this? I actually don't know how the reds. Oh, yeah, the redstone is minecarts here.
Yeah.
There's hopper minecarts.
Yeah, the hopper minecarts are actually truly randomized. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize. Oh, this is complicated.
Think we're ready to go. Are you ready, Scar?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Cool.
With the wolf.
am I checking for anything in particular in here in terms of the rules?
Yeah, we can check make sure we got the right number of
Okay, because I
rares and stuff.
see
split mine up.
I see
I
3
moved
ultra
this-
rares, and then in terms of normal rares, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, Scar, you're all good. You're all good. Cub,
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
should
bother
be
checking yours
basically
last
the same.
time because, we were playing against each other, but I'm just going to
Yeah, it's
trust
the
you
s-
didn't screw it up.
Yeah, it's the same deck, so you can check if you want. But yeah. should be
Okay.
good.
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and hit the start game with a random player if y'all are content.
Sounds good to me.
TCG.
Gee.
Oh, I forgot.
Easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. TCG, baby, you and me.
Oh, I love it. Oh God.
All right. Scar, you're up first with the.
You know I
hermits.
never know how to start this, right? So
Yep.
so I can put a hermit and an item card, right?
No,
Just a hermit.
Just a hermit.
Just a hermit, but only one hermit.
Only one hermit. The person with the lights actually gets to place unlimited hermits and one item card. Okay, Wells
He's
Knight,
here.
a PvP coming out with 280 health. Salute.
Might be rough with the wells out. Okay. I'm gonna bring out Etho.
Oh God, I forgot you're using redstone.
That's correct. Attach an item to him.
As a reminder, Redstone
And-
has a 20-point damage bonus when attacking PvP players.
That is true.
We
So I'm
know.
gonna use a TNT plus O snappers. So that's 110 damage to the wells and 20 damage to me.
How could Dad do this to me?
Okay. 110 from 280, 170 remain. A strong first strike from Etho.
I'll pass the turn. How could Dad do this to me? Is that what you said, Scar?
Oh God. All right. Guess I can do that too. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Here he goes.
That's
Oh,
on the
another
board.
hermit. Okay.
Item card for Wellesley, and some health for Wellesley. And Wells will attack with a nice blade for 40 damage. On all snappers.
Okay, so we're adding 20 to Wells to bring him up to 190.
Did we get the extra compatibility bonus between the types
Oh, you know what?
when
You're
I
right.
attack for?
We forgot to add that in. So he is actually,
Yeah.
with the health fix, back at 170.
Yeah, just remembered that.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry.
I pointed that out and then I didn't do the math. Knight's Blade takes 40 from 280, 240 remain. In fairness, my chat didn't catch it either, and they're, very meticulous.
I'm also realizing I didn't take the TNT damage too, so I should be at 220. Yeah.
Okay, bringing Cub here down to 220 then. Yeah, okay.
Now
I
we're good.
said I would help. I didn't say I'd help well.
Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna bring in Asuma AFK.
Okay, Asuma starts with 280 health. Everything beyond this I might screw up, but I got that part right.
And I'm bringing in another Asuma as well.
Yeah, thank you for letting me retreat from the box full of the 280 health maps. Yes. You got another Asuma there you're going to place now that I'm back here.
No. I'm gonna play a TNT again. This is a separate TNT. So it's another 100 and another 20 damage to me and another 130 to Wells.
Oof.
From 170, 40 remain. Wells Knight, beaten but not defeaten. Duh.
I'll pass the turn.
Wait, did Cub attack
boy.
on the first turn, or did... I think we went back and forth.
Let's see. So, boy, oh boy.
You know what? Yeah, it's too late. This is just a friendly game. We're not even doing
Oh,
tokens,
boy.
I don't think. We're just chilling.
All right, he's going to sleep. False is coming online, and I can't use single use items if I AFK a player, right?
Well, it depends. If it's an attack item, you can't attack while swapping somebody up. But if you have an item like that would be an attack. It's affecting the other player.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. We just said you
That's
can't
my
do
turn.
that, Scar.
Yeah, so you
That's
can't
fine.
do that.
No, that's an
Wait, I
offensive.
can't do that?
No, that's an attack. Like you're
It affects
Is that an
this
attack?
side.
But that's just like a utility.
No, you're attacking the other player's board. Like if you're screwing with the other player in any way, you can't.
Yeah.
That counts as an
Yeah.
attack. Now, if you were just, I'm gonna drink a potion and go AFK, that'd be fine, because that's only helping you. But like, if you're messing with the other player, you can either mess with the other player or you can go AFK. You can't do both.
Nah, I guess yeah. If that's the rules, I would always think an attack is only if you're damaging the other player, not like poking at him.
No, if you're like, let's say you have a Curse of Vanishing book to destroy their armor, that's an attack, even if it's not damaging them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. I moved the board. So run you go.
Also, people are saying in my chat that Cub might have attacked on his first turn when he wasn't supposed to yet. So we
You're
might already
probably
be
right,
so
yeah.
far off the rails here. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're actually right on that one.
I feel like maybe we just call this, like, we didn't do tokens for our game or report it. Maybe this
True.
is just a friendly game because tokens are worthless at this point. Who cares? Let's
I'll
just
tell you
play
what.
it out.
Tell you what. Since I went first card, we're gonna allow the lead. So just discard your lead. We'll allow it. We'll allow it.
Yeah. We're everybody's a screw up tonight. It's just me
There we
that's the
go.
screw up actually, but
There
we'll
we
let
go.
everybody have a pass.
Um,
Oh, I need
Yeah,
a
I'm
worst
just gonna-
referee ever hat.
I gotta switch to Asuma at this point, and then switch. Back to you, Scar.
All right. It saved me for 5 minutes. Wow.
This is
Okay.
how
So I'm
video
gonna give
playback
that to
ruins
false,
sports.
and then false will use
I
a
don't think
crossbow,
it's
40
sports.
damage to opposing hermit, and 10 damage to an AFK hermit. So
Okay.
yeah,
90
stick
to
it, Dad.
4.
Yeah. So Etho gets the AFK damage, and then top Azuma, of course, gets the. 40. And then that's on top of the Queen's 50 too.
Okay, so that is 90 to
90.
Asuma, 10 to Etho.
Yep.
Bringing them to 190 and 190 respectively.
Okay.
But not respectfully. They have to earn it.
Gonna use a third TNT to
Of course.
attack false with goodness me. So that's 120 plus the compatibility is 140 to false.
140.
Okay, 140 from 250. 110 remain.
And then I take 20 as well.
Okay, and then 20 from active Asuma, bringing him down to 170.
All right. Oh boy, not getting the cards. Let's see. So I am going to use a clock.
Probably smart.
Yeah, so not a lot of options. And then of course, false will attack for 50 on Zoomam.
From 170, 120 remain.
Okay, and then I'm clocked, so pass it back.
And I'll discard the clock.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna... Sorry.
I don't know. You must have picked it up. Okay.
Yeah, go away.
So I got that back. So I'm going to.
I can't see, right? It's the
So you
chat,
are now
apparently.
powered, and then.
Tipping 20.
Okay, so you got
Thank
the
you,
item. So that
chat.
opens Eagle Eye for an attack for 70, on top of a TNT on a Zuma.
Expand Joe.
Rest in peace, Asuma.
Lowering the Joe opacity now to
Then
70.
of course my character loses 20.
Okay, taking 20 from false at 110. 90 remain. However, with the Isuma being slain, we are going to award a victory point and prize card to Scar here. Look at that beacon. A blazing,
Not what I needed.
glorious
Not what I
beacon.
needed. Oh boy.
Okay. I'm gonna bring in Tango, AFK. I'm gonna bring in not Etho, Asuma. For my
I don't even know how this card
current
works.
hermits. And
Yeah, but if
I'm
I
gonna-
did that, then.
use crossbow.
Uh oh.
Crossbow false, and then the extra 10 to Wells.
Oh no.
Okay, from 40, 30 remain on Wells Knight. And from 90, 50 remain because you don't get the attack bonus for type without using one of your actual type-based attacks.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Pluto, Cub redid the
Yeah, that's not good.
redstone, so it does the card now when you hit the thing. So Scar got his card. Don't worry. We believe in you, Scar. All the children of the world believe in you, Mr.
I just
Scar.
cannot pull a hermit out of this box. Okay. Wow. I got stuck on that one. There's not a lot of options here. Let's see. So.
I forgot to mention, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. If you'd
I've
like.
never used this, so why not for the fun of it? False attack for 70, and then I swapped to Wells. I've never used it before.
This
I'm
is
like-
beautiful. This is I just
And now Wells is here.
okay. 280, 70 away. You got 210. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, it's not like Asuma has a item or anything. Now, Wells Knight's Vengeance thing here with the 3 blades does extra damage when he's in the red. So, Scar, if you get a double PvP item, you could do some crazy damage with him.
Mhm.
Let me read this.
And the board is yours.
Okay.
If the user's HP red, move does plus 50 damage. So that would be 150 damage with that Vengeance if you can land
Hey,
it.
Joe.
A lot of options there.
Okay. I'm going to Splash Potion of Healing. Heals everybody on my board 20.
Okay, so Asuma goes from 190 to 210. And other Asuma goes from 210 to 230. And
Yep.
300 Tango is already full up. His cup overfloweth.
And then I'm going to use a special attack here. This is Intimidating Stare for 0. Pass the turn.
That was intimidating.
Okay. I'm glad you feel intimidated, Scar. That really adds a lot to the personal tension, the dramatic vibe in the room.
Yep.
Oh, this is a wild card. This is a wild card, boys. All right, bam, dun dun dun. Wells fully powered, vengeance, dun dun dun. But what will he do? Will he use a TNT as a last resort? Wait, who's alive over here? No, wait,
Asuma.
no. I thought Ethan was alive. No. Dang it! I would have swiped him. Oh shoot. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right. Yeah, I will use TNT on Azuma and
That's
the Knight's Blade for
wow, that's a lot.
150, so 210.
Okay, from
man.
230,
Jeez.
20 remain. Meanwhile, over on Scar's board, from 30, 10 remain.
He's down to 10.
Oh man. Getting all the
And
use out of that
there's-
Wells. Jeez.
Man, he is struggling on that one.
Discarding that in Scar's box here.
Well, this is an interesting thing here. I'm gonna bring out another Tango. AFK.
Oh my
Am I
God.
muted to them, or are they just not responding to my jokes?
And then
I'm
once
on push
again,
to
even
talk,
more
so some of the
intimidating this
jokes are
time,
just
I'm
for the
going to
chat.
stare at you for 0. I passed the turn.
Do you not have any item cards over there?
I got none. None of them coming through, at least.
Oh my gosh. All right, I am going to put a Wells on the board, an item card, and
New Wells just dropped.
yeah,
just-
Wells will attack Azuma for the kill.
That takes out Sumo.
Okay, I will award a prize card and victory point to Scar. 2 out of 3 KOs already.
Okay.
It's back to Cub.
Gonna bring in
In
Zeta.
the meantime, we got a 20
I'll swap in.
from Scar's conscience, who says
Well,
tell
no, Ethan
Scar
wanted to
to ask
play.
his dad for
Yeah,
to treat his
Ethan
dad better
wanted
and with a little more
But
respect.
Ethan was hoping to play this round.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He
That's
told me.
put us 5 past our next phase camera
We were
expansion
having
milestones. So we're at the
conversations, like,
Tony
I'd like
Stark.
to
And then
Color
once
to-
again, I stare menacingly at you for 0 damage.
Oh no! How is
Where are
this
my item cards? Jeez. Unbelievable.
how is
Okay,
this
Scar.
possible?
Scar, you know, Cub Fan is over here staring menacingly at you for 0 damage. In the meantime, my chat is workshopping ways to be your conscience, and they want to be on your shoulder here and be like, you need to treat your dad with more respect. Etho means well. He just doesn't know how to show it without TNT involved, Scar. Scar, treat your dad better. Scar, you can do it.
Yeah, but his traps are so bad; they're worse than mine.
Your trap today was really good. I was walking into it. I'm like, oh, this is clearly a trap by Scar, but then you still killed me.
Okay, Wells is going to attack. Who's alive? Oh, Tango, and he's going to attack with an axe for another 40. So he's going to attack
300.
for 150 plus 40.
190.
I'm going to add 190.
Oof.
Okay, so let me just get this down here. Wow, 190.
I cannot believe he's alive with 10 HP doing 150 damage. This is wild. How
190
is this possible?
from 300. 110 remain.
No, not so close. Oh god.
Discarding the axe here.
Jeez Louise, this is such an odd game. Wow.
But that's the thing about this whole game with the. I really feel like restricting the ultra rares and the rares, you get some interesting setups.
Oh no, I agree. I'll put that away.
Attaching a totem woman dying to Tango.
Just as a
put an
reminder, we are
item
now
card
5
out.
away from the next phase
Well-
camera expansion. We
Oh,
were.
no.
Lord Pycross rolling
Oh,
in.
no.
And
you
I'm
can
finally
attack
getting
again.
rid of the Wells. Jeez. Attack with Tangificator. Thingificator for 60.
Expand juiced. Do-do-do-do.
Oh, goodbye, Wells.
Taking
you
out
did
the
well.
Wells. Finally.
Clear the Wells.
Okay, so we're awarding a victory point and prize card to Cub here,
Yep.
and removing Wells's health,
And
lowering
then
the
I'm
camera.
passing it to
For
Wow, I
T-Joe
can't
Echo's
believe Wells
birth.
hanging on
So that
that
puts
long.
us
That's
3 away from the
freaking
next
crazy.
phase camera expansion
I'm gonna add
milestone.
a false to the board, and I'm going to.
False
Who are you
has
swapping in?
250. So thank you,
Sure.
Lord Pycrust, for pushing
Haven't
us
decided
over
yet.
there.
Haven't decided.
It's anyone's game. But
Oh boy.
I'm glad you had fun with the DC deck builder there,
yeah,
Lord
I
Pycrust.
better work on you. I'm gonna bring in Wells. Wells will attack with Knight's Blade for 40 on Tango, and that's my move.
40 from 110, 70 remain.
Okay.
May I speak with the game master?
You may, Scar.
This book right here is
Mhm.
that what gets rid of his little
That
companion?
only works on active hermits. So if you wanted to use that on Etho over here, who's AFK, you cannot do that.
Okay, but I can on Tango, right?
Yeah, if it was relevant, you could use it on Tango.
Okay.
Let's expand that a little more. It's not
okay.
quite the right size.
I am. What is Wells doing? 40. Okay.
I'm trying to stop Cub from realizing what Scar has there. I don't know how successful I was. Scar is like, let me ask about Tingle.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack with Thingificator for 60. Plus the compatibility is 80. So 80 damage
80
to Wells.
from 200. 200 remain. Keeping Wells
Get me in the orange, Cub. Just
in
keep
the
punching.
green. Yeah, that was a good move there, Cub, keeping him just above the orange. Because he would have got a damage bonus to Vengeance if he had an extra PvP item.
Ah.
Scar, what book is that? Did we just lose the internet?
What is it?
I'm doing my intimidating
vanishing.
stare. I'm doing my intimidation stare.
Gotcha.
So that removes Tango's totem.
Yep.
That does remove it. That does. Oh, I should have activated. Well, no, she would have died anyway. So Knight's Blade for 40 on Tango.
Okay.
Give me some.
So from 70,
No.
30 remain on Tango.
Okay. I'm gonna attach a
Uh-oh.
It's anyone's game. Probably Scar's.
redstone item to Tango and switch to Tango.
Okay, are you going to move that one AFK? Yeah, there
That
you
one's
go,
AFK.
bud.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh, what in the world? Oh my god. that
sorry,
scared
sorry,
me.
Scar.
I was like, what?
I was just checking to see what you had because it looked like you were thinking,
Yeah.
and then
a lot of fun stuff in there. It's
like
full.
have a little trampoline ride just as a treat.
Yeah, did you see all those powerful cards? You were like, wow.
I
that deck
was
is
shocked
stacked.
and awed.
All right. Wells will attack for 40 again. Well, actually, not again. On New Tango.
New Tango taking 40 from 300, 260 remain. He can only take another, I don't know, 7 of those. So
Something's bobbing on the floor over there.
oh, it's probably a health board. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's my fault. Womp womp. Thank you, Skull.
No, I just didn't want somebody to lose a card.
No. Yeah, no, good call. Because I'm sure that Vintage Beef worked hard on making this, so it'd be great if we didn't just like let it despawn as a treat.
Okay. I'm playing
If I
a
let my
flint and
deck
steel.
all despawned.
Flint and steel. So
I've
I
never
need
gone out to
3
the
cards, Joe.
creation.
Okay, I will issue Cub 3 cards. 1 with the redstone. How long do I have to wait? 2
Just a brief moment.
and 3. Un, deux, trois.
Okay. Yeah, I can't use those, so I will attack with Thingificator for 60. Plus the compatibility is 80, so
80 from 200. 120 remain.
That compatibility is brutal.
Wells Knight clearly now in the orange. If he can get that 3rd PvP item, his vengeance
would be
will be
great.
activated.
That would be great.
doesn't need it. Doesn't
That'd
need
be
it.
nice.
Oh,
3 cards,
bro.
Joe.
3 cards on their way. Scar, what language would you like the counting in?
Make sure you burn your hand, Scar, if you have any cards.
French. I got it.
Un,
I'll be honest, Kev, I got
Two.
nothing.
trois.
Joe can confirm.
Gotcha.
Joe can confirm I had nothing.
No,
All right,
he
that's in the
was-
box, Joe.
Yep.
Oh, why? Thank you. My gosh. Wonderful.
Now you can't play those this turn though.
No, Wells will attack for 40 on New Tango.
Okay.
That's my round.
The armorless Tango will take 40, dropping him down to 220.
Okay.
Oh, you said new.
Let's see.
I don't speak
Yeah.
French.
Attach item to Tango.
Uh-oh.
Putting on armor.
No longer.
I'm going to use
armorless.
instant health 2 to heal 60 to Tango, taking him up to 280.
Okay.
Oh.
From 220 to 80 is the new
I
apogee
could've
of his
sweep there.
healthiness.
Okay, and then I'm going to attack with Hat trick for 70 plus the 20 is 90 to Wells.
Ooh, 90 from one. Wait, was that from 120? I feel like that's 30 remain. That's a pretty low amount of blood left in the body for our boy Wells Knight here.
Pass the turn.
Ooh, boy. Okay.
Close match. Close match. What's he gonna do?
What's he gonna do?
Gonna swap out? Is
Here
he gonna
comes.
power Wells up? If he has the card.
How many cards do I have again? Huh? Just in time, Cleo arise.
What?
No, not Cleo. Say it ain't so.
But he realizes something at the last minute that changes everything. He's going in. He's going all out. Activating full power Wells. Dun, dun, dun. Vengeance activated. And a swoop, a swap, bam!
Oh, look out.
The netherite sword does an additional 60 damage, I believe,
Yeah.
on top of the 150 from Vengeance from Wells being so heavily injured, bringing us up to 210 minus, what is it, 30 for the diamond armor?
Yep.
So that is 180 damage from Tango, bringing him down to an even hundo.
I didn't anticipate the health or the armor, but I had to go all out again.
You just like using it, going all out.
I love that big attack. It's just fun.
You love the 150.
I do love the 150. All right, that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
It's anyone's match.
Oh wait, Cleo's not.
Hey, McLeslie. Glad you could join us. Just as a quick reminder for folks.
Okay. All right. I'm going to use a bow on this AFK false, bringing her down to 10,
Really?
and then
That's
I'll
a choice.
attack with hat trick to eliminate Wells.
Ooh.
Okay. So with Wells out, I will award a point and a prize card to Cub.
Okay.
You killed Wells, right?
Yep. Wells is
Yeah,
gone.
that's,
Okay.
that's why I pulled his health out. So, chat who can't see the board very well but can count all of my individual eyelashes, tips 20, bringing us 17 past our next phase camera expansion milestone.
32. 32.
Points out I have 300.
Who are you switching to? Who are you
Sorry,
switching to?
537 eyelashes visible
All
total.
right, Cleo's online.
And says
Okay.
Scar's
Can I move
conscience
Cleo
is running
down?
out of her weekly allotment for
You can
entertainment.
Actually,
move it,
no, it
like,
doesn't
yeah,
matter.
We're going to
You
lower
can
the
move it down like
capacity now to
Sparrow, if you
42%.
No, it's okay. Okay,
And
so
I
Cleo.
think I can sharpen that. Why is that so low resolution?
So Cleo will attack
Let's fix
for
that.
60 on New Tango, and that's my move.
Okay, 60 minus 30 for the armor. So that's
30.
it's going to take you down to 70 from 100.
Yeah, I agree. Without ultra rares, it makes the games interesting.
Okay.
Landry,
Sometimes
hi. Yeah, this
The
is
battle
weird.
of
Just so you know, we're
clocks
$3 away
bring
from our
in
next phase
Asuma,
camera expansion. Tips are
AFK.
welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. At this point, the camera can't cover any more of the screen, but it will keep getting bigger and slightly more transparent with each milestone we hit.
I'm going to attach a redstone item to Asuma and switch in Asuma.
Okay, Asuma rolling in here with 280 health. Okay, and he's got a single redstone item. Scar has...
Oh, you couldn't let me just. You know how perfect that would have been?
It would have been great.
Everything in every star aligned there for a minute. Full power, Cleo, puppeteer.
He has a Wells. Look out. Oh, man.
Dang, you did that at the last second, dang it.
Yeah, that would have taken me out if I
That
hadn't
was a good
swapped.
move. That was a good move.
Man.
Okay. Yeah, she'll attack with vengeance for 100 on Azuma.
Alrighty. Asuma, who claims he's never done anything to anybody, but we know that's not true, is going to take 100 points of damage from that vengeance, bringing him down to 180.
Man. Okay. Well,
Asuma poisoned me like 3 times last game.
gonna attach
remember.
thorns to Asuma.
Ooh, Scar, are you familiar with thorns?
I've never seen that book.
So it does 10 damage
I
every
need to
time you
read
attack.
this, actually.
Okay.
Give me a second. Because
Once again, without ultra rares, people have these books now.
opposing hermit takes damage after attack. Okay, because what I needed to clarify was if Wells is puppeted, Wells won't take the 10 damage. Cleo will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's my
so
turn? Wait.
I'm attacking. Oh no, I guess you must have forgotten to pass.
Oh, yeah, I did. Sorry.
Hey,
So
three
yeah,
just
then
rolled in.
I will
Uh,
attack with
from the same
goodness me
anonymous
for
chatter who
60.
says, I'm
plus
cut off, I can
compatibility
spare
is
some pie,
80
but that's
on
it. Scar's
Cleo.
conscience has left the building.
She goes down to 210.
Okay, 210.
I wish you would have hit her harder.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Can
to
you, like-
read Vengeance to see. Wells Knight actually might,
That's the turn.
if user's HP is orange. So I'm not sure if the user's HP, I think the user's HP is Wells? Because Wells is the one that's being puppeted.
It's Cleo.
Is it
I think
Cleo?
Beef.
Yeah.
Has Beef rolled
Yeah,
on
we
that?
confirmed that once.
But anyway, thank you very much to Scar's
Yeah,
conscience for
she's
putting
just
us over the
puppeteering it.
threshold there. Here we go, expel.
Okay, all right. All right, Cleo. Come on, Wells.
Lowering the Joe Basti
Work
now
with
to
me here.
32%.
All right, let's see. So I'm going to give a little boosty boost to my boys.
And Leslie tips
So
7.
that's a splash
This is for the
healing. So
Orbs,
heals
MTCG.
players active and AFK hermits for 20
So,
HP.
Thank you, Leslie.
False appreciated that.
Oh, yeah. False is going from 10 to 30. That's a big deal. That's tripling False's health. Everybody else is... whoops. That one stays where it's at.
Yeah,
Nope, that's
Cleo
wrong.
is the only one.
Cleo needs to go up to 230 from 210. And there it is.
And then Cleo will attack once again for 100 via vengeance. On
Okay. So,
Zam.
ouch! Cleo will take 10 from the thorns, bringing her down to 220. Whoops. That's not it. Where's 220?
Wait, how much does that do?
And she will do 100 against Asuma, bringing him down to 80 even.
I have such a dumb play. I have such a... Oh, that seems so counterproductive.
Okay. Gonna attach an item to ZF. And then I'm switching to ZF.
Oh,
One Catherine
I
Wolfpack,
had
the
my
camera
Hawkeye
gets
bow.
bigger and more transparent when people tip. This is up to the people, not up to me. This is the people deciding this. They can decide more at tips. Welcome via PayPal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat.
Mr. Game Master.
Yes, Mr.
Can I
Scarmaster.
attach? Oh, you actually can't see what that looks like on the ground.
Yeah,
Can I attach this armor piece to False even though she's not active?
certainly.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, sweet. I'm protecting
That's
her
a
at all
very good
costs.
move. That is a very good move in a 2v2 match, like at this point.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about False down there, so I'm like...
That was the
next
smartest
question.
thing you could do.
Next question. This thing in my inventory, now that I
Yes.
used that armor piece, I can't use this, right?
No, you're wrong. You can use both. The armor piece
Okay.
is an equipable card, whereas
I
cards that
see.
go over here, you can only
That's
use
single
one
use.
of. Yes.
All right. Oh, I wish you would hurt Cleo. Like, can you hit her harder next time? Like,
I mean, Cleo will be in the orange next time if you're patient.
all right. So I'm going to have a taste of the orange, and Cleo will attack with 100 and with the 40 of the golden axe.
Hold on, I gotta get a sip of this. Oh, it's delicious. So 140 from 250, 110 remain for Mr. Zadaf down here in the lower left.
Okay. Let's see.
It's anyone's match, folks.
I am. That's 100. Should be doing 120 if I attack. Attaching netherite armor to ZF. And then I'm going to attack with force
Oh,
science.
shoot, I didn't change the board over. Changing the board over, I'm sorry.
70.
Board's coming your way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to attack for 70 on Cleo.
Okay, that's 50 plus the type advantage. 70 from 220, 150 remain for top shelf zombie Cleo.
Oh, that's game. GG.
Please just make a huge point of saying this tango's dead, please. I've been trying to kill that tango for a very long time. Original tango is dead and gone.
Yep,
As
he's
game
gone.
master,
Well done.
I declare original tango dead, deceased, struck by a crossbow or other bow-related bolt or
Good
arrow.
game, man.
GG.
The
that
hot
was
guy
such a
has
good game.
struck with
Very
velocity, slaying the tango.
I've been waiting for that card to pop in my inventory for
I was hoping you didn't have it.
I wanted to kill that tango so bad because it messed me up. I was like, dude, you're right. Like, oh my god, I'm breaking everything. Not having the all the ultra rares makes I think the game way more interesting.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
absolutely.
sure.
Like, the fact that the
'Cause
ultra rares are still in play with 3 of them means you got to be ready for a clock, or you got to be ready for a golden apple, but you don't got to be ready for 3 golden apples or 3 clocks.
Yeah, I think it's a good change because that game was really fun. Just because like Cub would save a hermit and I would be over here like, god dang it. Like, yeah, that was good. That was fun.
Yeah, I was banking on the clock to come up so I could do some attacking, but
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Well, you would have toasted me if you had just got an item card in that little brief window where Wells was able to like deal out some attacks while you couldn't attack.
Yeah, you had
Yeah,
like a
Wells was
30
hanging
health
on
and a
for dear
40
life,
health person.
man.
It's like, oh, jeez.
That was a good game. My god.
Wells hung on for so long. Holy
He
fuck.
did. That was such a fluke.
That was great. That was
And
a
I
lot of
should
fun.
get one of these things now. Let's just get-
Yeah,
Hopefully.
sorry for not catching a few of my errors early on there. Like, I definitely a little bit tired to referee effectively, so thank y'all for being patient with me.
I think
No,
it worked
no,
out
no.
in the end. Yeah.
Yeah, it ended up tense.
That was a weird game.
Yeah.
I'd like to
It was
try
a
more
long
of those books. You know, I think I have some in my inventory. I just never paid attention to them.
game. Yeah.
I used to get rolled by Jevin like over and over by clocks to the point where it was like, I like this route. I like this deck. It's way more fun.
Yeah, the rules are definitely way better with the restrictions, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I was gonna say, are we doing tokens? We didn't really do them for our. If we're reporting these games and stuff, like what were
We can report them, but just not do the tokens. I think it's fine.
Okay. I don't know if we actually broke any rules.
But if
in
we
our-
did the tokens, I would get a clean 20 tokens.
Oh yeah, clearly.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
true.
you know what? I'm just gonna give Scar.
Tokens for all. Let's just
Okay,
do
Scar gets 3
Tokens for all.
tokens, and Cub gets 1 for that game. And I think when we played before, Cub won, so Cub will get 3 for that one.
There we
And
go.
I'll
This is how
keep
we get our. We got to build up our tokens because, of course, we're gonna get the variants soon.
I really hope that he actually makes a Beetlejuice variant, because he's been talking a lot on social media about every single other person's card, and I'm like, I really want a Beetlejuice.
Yeah, he needs to make
That would
one
be
for
awesome.
sure.
Yeah, that would
I
be cool.
know that from a financial standpoint, he'll make a lot more. He'll sell a lot more cards if he makes, like, here's an alternate Ren. People like Ren.
Did
think
he
Beetlejuice
make
would be nice.
a Ren Bob?
I don't know if he did or not, but he was talking about
Yeah,
the
he
Goat
did.
Father today on Twitter.
Oh my God, he made a Ren. Yeah, dude, he'll make a Beetlejuice for sure.
You gotta get the gas money attack.
Oh, that's pretty good.
A little bit of change? A little bit of spare change here? Joe, you
I
got any spare
love Ren
change?
Bob. Ren Bob's one of my
Just looking for
favorites.
some gas money, man, for the van, you know?
Oh.
That's one of my favorite characters that he's done.
Yeah, it is. Oh, can we get a Moshi? What was that character from season 6? A Moshi?
Moshi.
Remember a Moshi to something?
Oh, yeah, the Japanese guy,
Like
right?
the master of like karate or whatever it was.
I think Ren killed that character because it was a little bit too offensive to some people.
Okay.
I remember that, though, yeah.
But it was
Ma-
like based
ma-
on
Master-
like the Ninja Turtles, wasn't it?
Master something.
Yeah, the
Master
problem is the Ninja
Yoshida,
Turtles
or-
was already based on pushing things as far as you possibly could, and so then when you try to parody a parody and go one step further, it's like Xeroxing a Xerox. It's hard to.
Xerox.
It-
Yeah, I was like trying to think of other characters he made, and that one like came to mind.
I know a couple, but I'm not gonna say because it would spoil his stuff. So
Yeah. Wait a second.
What?
We need a jangler. A
I'm-
jingler.
Yeah, the jingler.
It's just Cub with like bells on his head.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, the only good thing that came out of that from my point of view was that Wearing These Chunks is Cub fan of the Convex song.
oh yeah.
I was legitimately so stressed. I was like, who is the jingler? I gotta figure this out. And I brought it up in a meeting like 2 years later, and Tango like awkwardly like was like trying to change the subject because he could tell like I was actually upset. He's just like, yeah, we can't afford to have Joe go off on somebody about this right now.
Yeah.
It was good though. It was great for the entertainment thing. But like that's the thing is like I love that we don't do all this behind the scenes coordination on this stuff. Like that's the way to do this right. That's I don't know. I feel like one of the things that these like over scripted servers can't pull off. Because it's a different level of trust you have to have in each other.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of some other characters. I mean, sometimes
Hell-
people wear
Hell's Knight.
different skins.
Hell's
right?
Knight is coming. He's
Yeah,
shown
no, I
that
meant
one.
ones that I know he hasn't done yet. I mean, sometimes people wear skins, but like, it seems like he wants like full alter ego type.
I don't know if he's gonna add it, but I suggested Skulk Cub from the Empires.
Oh, Skull Cup, yeah.
Oh, nice, yeah.
That could be a weird one where somehow it's like you teleport between. I don't know. Somehow there's like a weird teleportation thing because, of course, you like cross dimensions.
I feel like
Maybe
there's
if it goes really bad, you end up on the other board and now you're their character.
no. I feel like that what you have to do is he has an attack where he tries to poison the person he's up against. And maybe he doesn't try to poison. It's like a low damage instead of like a sumo where you do 80 damage and you have a coin flip. It's like you do 20 damage, but certainly poison the other person. But if you attack somebody with it who's already poisoned, the poison spreads to the next person up or down the board, like the skulk spreading up and down the board.
That's what I suggested to him.
Oh,
I suggested something like that.
I thought I was
Not
so
the
original.
poison. The poison's a good idea, but I suggested like if you attack the person here, then if they have a person like above or below,
Mhm.
then it does like 20 damage to that person. So it matters where you're putting it on the board,
Yeah.
like the hermit's on the board. So
Oh, so fun. I'm really excited for these new cards.
Yeah, the expansion pack's going to change the whole game because it's going to. He's specifically focusing on trying to make it so that depending on the placement of the hermits on the board, that is going to matter in some way. Like there'll be, attacks where you can do extra damage, like if somebody's directly across from the hermit on your side. So it's going to be wild.
Wow.
Very exciting.
Yeah, it's wild.
Cool. I've never been over to the factory of cards. where he has all
Really?
this stuff.
Oh, it's at
No,
the end
I
of
don't
the.
know even how to get there.
It's at the end of the tunnel that my base is on. Is that the yellow tunnel? I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Because
I've always
basically,
wanted to see all the cards, but I've
yeah, I
never known
basically
how to get there.
extended the tunnel for like 20 or 30 segments until we got to beefs over the course of like 3 weeks. And Ethan was like, Joe, you got to figure out a way to make videos when you're when you're caught up in stuff like this. Because like I was working on it and I'm like, I just don't know how to make a video out of this. I'm just making this tunnel longer day after day. And I'm like, there's got to be a way to make this funny. There wasn't. It's just. But the tunnel got done.
Yep.
Hey, thank you to Jared for
So how is
tipping
the pinball
20.
machine coming? I saw you got the bottom of it now in birch.
I've got some of the bottom of it. Yeah,
Spurs.
it's because the thing is, like, the digging it out stuff like that is really easy when I'm stressed out to still make progress on. Like when I feel like I'm in a good place mentally, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna take on more of the challenging like pixel art stuff. But like right now, I still haven't filed my taxes and stuff, and like I'm just
Oh man,
stressed out
gotta
about.
get on that.
I know. Well, I mean, like I'm like 80% done, but like I keep going. Okay, I need to look over this when I like where I feel like I have good focus, and things have been really distracting here for the last couple weeks, and I don't want to do something wrong because I was distracted. So I'm like, tomorrow I'm sure I'll focus better, and then I don't. So it's like I'm saving some of the harder parts of the pinball machine for like the back half of the month after the taxes are filed.
Gotcha.
So anyway, thank you, Jared, for tipping 20.
That's good that you've made some progress on it. It looks starting to look good.
Oh yeah, I'm really
Got some
excited.
buttons on there. Got some.
Lowering the Joe
Pretty
Bastien
cool.
out of 24%. Yeah, I mean, like it's now that I got some of the pixel art on, especially facing Total Chaos, it looks good. I've been experimenting
look
some
good.
with the Bobby mod too, and like seeing how big it is.
Oh yeah.
Like
To see things from afar.
I don't know if you saw that video I took where I was standing on top of the Frost Citadel, like Tango's decked out thing, and I could see all the way to Total Chaos, like behind my pinball machine.
You went totally silent here.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so the last video on my channel is me standing on top of Total Chaos, looking out at... Sorry,
Oh,
not Total
cool.
Chaos. Standing on top of decked out, looking at
Oh,
Total
okay, gotcha.
Chaos, past my pinball machine. And just
Wow.
seeing...
that's-
Yeah, it was 172 172 chunk render distance with the Bobby mod.
Wow. Holy.
Yeah, I ran that overnight in 4K. But yeah, being able to see like how big the pinball machine is in relation to everybody else's builds, like the only thing really bigger than it right now is the perimeter.
Yep.
So yeah, that's definitely a season-long project, but I'm really excited about like I'm going to start working on the play field and resuming work on the pixel art in the next few weeks.
Cool. Very cool.
Okay.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. All right, guys. Well, I gotta head out, but this was fun.
Yeah.
Good time.
Thanks for
Yeah, that was fun.
thanks for flagging me down as I was flying over.
Yeah.
Glad we
Make
hung
sure and
out.
check out the exchange behind here and behind the board. And there's some deals back there.
Yeah, my problem is I don't have any goals for my deck right now because I'm kind of waiting for the next event.
Yeah.
Like since I'm out of the tournament, I'm like, I don't know what I'm working towards. So like that's if you announce like, hey, come challenge me, make sure that your deck is ready for this sort of thing. Then I could be like, oh, well, I need to go trade some things to get ready to fight Cub, or you know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
Because, yeah, I mean, I'm actually pretty happy. Like, I feel like my deck is basically as good as it can be while being a primarily speedrunner deck at this point. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I still lost to Cleo, but I feel like some of that was the draw, so I don't know. I lost to
Yeah.
you.
Hopefully
So,
there'll be more speedrunners so you can have more choices in your deck. coming soon.
Yeah, I argued that the Beetlejuice should be a speedrunner, and Beef was polite enough not to question it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
So,
that'd be good.
what's your justification? Sometimes my chat speedruns the Beetlejuice by throwing money at me.
There
That
you go.
Counts,
Yeah, that's perfect.
Right?
That's all you need. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I know you
Awesome.
said you had to call it a night, so catch you later, Cub. It was great hanging out.
Yep. I'll
Peace,
see you,
man.
Joe.
Oh boy, we've been in here long enough. We're gonna have phantoms falling on our heads if we're not careful. Hey, bienvenidos a Abner J. Hernandez de Puerto Rico. Okay, I think that our bed here is far enough away from those creepers. We should be okay. Laying our head down and dream here. I don't think they saw me. Yeah, they're on their way now, though. Okay. I'm hoping there's a Beetlejuice card. I've argued in favor of there being a Beetlejuice card, but that doesn't mean there will be one, so don't get too excited. That's not a promise. Okay, we need to go get other kinds of wood, because I need to save birch for the inside of the machine here. Today is gonna be the day that we're gonna get more shulkers. We need like 26 more shulkers, so let's get more chests from planks now. To get planks, we need to take logs from barrels. Okay, how many chests is that gonna get us? 48. That's more than we actually need, but you know what? Not by too many. Welcome back, Kindleless. Kindleless says, Joe, I just finished watching RoboCop and you're still alive. Well, thanks. Keep coming back, I guess. Yeah, we just finished 2 TCG games. We did not finish dumping our stuff for Pearl. Pearl's gonna come back from Japan and be like, oh, I need to get an easy video. Let me just empty Scar's trash real quick. And then immediately her heart will be full of regret. Because that's what we do here on the HermitCraft server. We deliver regret directly into other players' veins. Intravenous regret. Oops. Did not. Immediately regretting that decision. We also incur regret on our own behalf. Yay. Okay. So there was an argument here earlier that I should just be rolling in and basically smashing these as I go. And that's not a terrible argument. So we're doing it. Okay. Did we lose any down there? I don't think so. Okay. Whoa, that one had a lot more stuff in it than I was expecting. That one we might have actually dumped stuff overseas. Not overseas, overboard. Let's go check down here real quick. Nope, we're good somehow. Oh, did not land that. Intravenous regret sounds like a punk band. Or a really bad train line on Venus. Although they'd probably have like sky trains on account of it being like a balloon city or something. Tango, join the game. Even in Tango. Okay. Let's go grab these. Alex Bernstein says, I wasn't arguing, I was advocating. Argument requires conflict. I don't think argument requires conflict. I think when you advocate for something, the statement of justification of your position is an argument for your position. Right? That's... The word argument is like making a case for something with evidence, isn't it? Am I completely... Okay, real quick, let's go to Susie Dent in the dictionary corner. Susie, how does the Oxford Dictionary define argument? I've got the Oxford Dictionary of English here. Argument. A reason or set of reasons given in support of an idea, action, or theory. As in, there's a strong argument for submitting a formal appeal. Yeah. So argument clearly does not require conflict. You can state your case for something without being in conflict with somebody. Superstone says, if I built a railroad on Venus, it probably wouldn't last long because of the heat. Yeah, that's a very solid point. Okay. So we now have a whole bunch of nonsense. Alex Bernstein says, well, my family has mystified an argument my whole life. I mean, there are there's technically like 4 or 5 definitions for argument, but so if your family is limiting it to one, then yes, technically by restricting the definition, they're misdefining it. That doesn't mean, if they've only used one of the arguments, though, that doesn't mean that that argument was intrinsically invalid? Is unvalid a word, Susie? No, we're not going back to dictionary corner. But it's not that your family is necessarily using an incorrect argument or an incorrect definition. It's that they're limiting the definition far beyond the actual scope of the word's meaning. Okay. We don't want to destroy that one because we don't want to get rid of all that black stone. So we're going to leave that one there for right now. Why is this not going? Okay. We're going to leave the gravel for now, too. Unvalid is a valid English word, says Tired Crow. Okay, now I have to check. So we are going back to Susie Denton Dictionary Corner. I do actually have the Oxford Dictionary app on my phone here. Oh, you can't see it. Oxford Dictionary. Unvalid. Unvalidated is a word, which means not validated, but unvalid on its own is not a word. I'm sorry. Like, my unvalidated parking slip requires a stamp or a sticker to become validated. Oh, we're going to leave the gravel here because we need that for other stuff. So the thing is, because Susie Dent actually does work on the Oxford English Dictionary, when we do check with it, we actually are checking with Susie Dent, even if she's not here in person. Her actions through her work are here with us in this room. Hey, Amanda. We're just talking about lexicography. Or lexicology. Not sure which one it is, and I refuse to check at this point. Her actual job is lexicographer. I know that because the last episode of 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown that I watched, Jimmy Carr introduced her by saying, "And over in Dictionary Corner, we have Susie Dent, who is Britain's most exciting lexicographer, which is like being called Britain's most dangerous marshmallow." But yeah, so what I really want to do is I want to build an 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown stage somewhere. Like, I know Scar has a bunch of plans to build theaters. So that's why I was asking him earlier. I'm like, Scar, do you have any theaters you want to build you don't know what you want to put inside of? Because if you want to let me build the inside of a theater, I would love to build this game show set. Because I really want to do 8 out of 10 Hermits Does Countdown. I feel like that would be a lot of fun. I'm not going to build the Taskmaster set. I want to build the Taskmaster house next season, but that's like next year. The Taskmaster house is like a small build that's good for the beginning of a season, but it doesn't really fit into where we are pacing-wise. Like right now. I need to focus on my big projects right now, and then come back to like small-scale stuff like that at the beginning of next season. So that's a 2024 thing. A lot of gravel. We can consolidate the gravel at this point, I think. Yeah, let's start consolidating the gravel down. Let's consolidate that as well. Let's put the gravel into this one. Yeah. Okay, we'll put those in there. Take the stone out. Gravel here. Tired Crow says unvalid is an archaic form of invalid. Okay, I'm getting really invested in this word. I should stop now. Yeah, you can stop anytime you want. This is you're bringing this on yourself, Tired Crow. You're probably too tired to notice that this is you. Calamity says, why can I see your eye mixed in with the gameplay? Well, Calamity, every time people tip, the camera gets larger and slightly more transparent. So our last tipper was Jared, who tipped 20 and put us $13 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. So when we get another $13 rolling in, the camera will expand again. So thanks again to Jared for tipping earlier in this stream, and to everybody else who's chipped in. You make it possible for me to create this show free for everyone else to enjoy. Not everybody's at a point in their lives where they can afford to support the arts, but to those of you who are, I appreciate you doing so. Because this brings me a lot of joy, gives me a lot of sense of purpose, and gives me something to look forward to every day. And I'm hoping that I create something that other people look forward to every day in the process. So, it's good to be here, broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee on this fine evening. It has been a challenging couple weeks here in Tennessee, but, you know, you gotta show up, you gotta get stuff done. I'm here, I'm getting stuff done where I can, and I'm thinking about how to get stuff done in other capacities in the future. So I appreciate y'all's support. Okay, so we are as far as this one. Okay, so let's go dump these in the garbage. We should probably dye these a bunch of random colors too, though, right? Where's my dye box? Is that upstairs? No, it's out here by my pinball stuff. This is the pinball machine we're working on. I'm calling it Deep Field. It's got like James Webb Space Telescope Deep Field pixel art on the side I've been working on. And I think I left some dyes up here that we're going to use to... Oh, yeah. There are some more shulker boxes here for our pixel art stuff. But yeah, somewhere in here, we got some orange dye, some yellow dye. This is the actual proper dye box. I was going to say, I kind of want to dye a bunch of these shulkers different colors before we take them out to... So we'll dye 4 of them red, maybe. Then we got some pink dye, so we'll dye 2 of them pink. We'll dye 2 of them cyan. Because it just looks lazy, honestly, if these are all rolling in and they're the same color. That doesn't look right, you know? I want Pearl's trash lady gathering experience to be rewarding. I want her to open the trash and be like, "What? I'm not even British and I'm talking like this. I'm so shocked." I don't think she will. But you know, we can make an effort, right? Wait, no, don't post URLs in the chat. I don't know what that is. And I don't have time to figure it out. But if I glance over and it looks like you're trying to bypass the anti-link posting filters, you're going to get timed out. I'm not banning you because I don't think that was anything bad, but, like, I don't have time to vet links in general. Okay. There's a reason there's a filter there. Okay. So we're going to go bring these shulkers full of trash over to Scarland here. I'm loving this long distance rendering mod, the Bobby mod. It is so nice. Okay. Okay. So when Pearl looks in here now, so there's, oh, well. Okay, yeah, this is good. This is what we want. Okay, yeah. So some of these are gonna be replaced by other stuff as she starts pulling stuff out. Great. Okay. Underappreciated Egg says, Joe, why are we both awake at 11:30 at night? Well, it's not a school night for one thing. Okay. flying back to our pinball machine here. I think it might be time to collect some more blocks now that we've got a bunch of shockingly empty boxes for a change. We actually have capacity to carry things off with these 4 remaining shulkers, which is not a ton. As I'm thinking this through, how many... Yeah, let's take these 2 diamonds and go buy some more shulkers while we're here. Have a good night, underappreciated eggs. I'm occasionally checking in on my Discord server to see if they've logged into the new Everstorm I set up. I was thinking I would show off a little bit of this month's Everstorm. Just for fun, but I want them to have the opportunity to discover some of the features. We'll put features in quotes themselves before I start showing that off. The Everstorm server is a server that I run for my patrons. That's it usually runs between 1 and 2 months, and it's a hardcore server where there's a continuous thunderstorm. This is in addition to the, like, there's a traditional, like, vanilla SMP server that you can, you know, die and come back. But the Everstorm server, you only get 1 chance to play it per month, basically. If you die, you're out. So it's less for short-term projects and more for, or it's less for long-term projects and more for short-term goofing around and pushing limits and stuff. You may be shocked that you have free-ish shulkers mixed in with the DUI boxes. I don't know what DUI is short for. Yeah, it's a diamond block for each of these. We got some diamonds earlier from Scar, who led us into a trap made of diamonds and killed us. But in the process of the trap, the bait for the trap was a lot of diamonds. So we got a lot of diamonds. So yeah, we just got rid of a large number of diamond blocks today. But we only got the diamond blocks today, so it's not like it was, you know, whatever. Easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Anyway, the wind blows. Doesn't really matter to me. To me, la da 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 da. Do 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 do. La da 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 do. Da da. Jennifer says the front of your build looks very concerned. Oh, the coin slots look like eyes. Is that what you're anthropomorphizing? Or the speaker grills on the back box? It's hard to say. Hey, GT Buckets. Yeah, we're having kind of a longer stream tonight because it's Saturday tomorrow morning, so I don't have to get my kid to school. And oh boy, okay. Also, we were up playing TCG instead of getting work done, and so now I'm behind on actual like digging. So I'm like, let me just do a little digging, so I can wrap up the night feeling good. Feeling like I was productive. No, I feel like it was a productive night. We had a lot of fun playing cards. I haven't played a card game since I lost the tournament. So that was good to get back into it. It's good hanging out with Cub and Scar and just chilling, you know? Just having a good time. Ooh. Bob says Saturday is today. Depends on where you live, Bob. Depends on where you live. Oh boy. I am starting to fade though. Yeah, we should probably wrap this up now. What time is it? It's 11:30. Oh boy. Yeah, so we're going to say tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. We are 13 away from our next expansion, but yeah, I think this is going to be last call for tips. It's one of those things like when I got back here after buying those shulkers, I'm like, I could keep going. And then as soon as I started digging, my body's like, no, this is the wall. You might not have flown into a wall on the way back, but you're hitting one now. So yeah, and I do have to wake up early, and not early, not for school, but like I do have to wake up early enough to make my kid brunch and hang out and stuff. So it's not like a complete, like, I have no responsibilities tomorrow. Because as a single parent, most days I have responsibilities, even when it's not a school day. So, whoops, let's get that shovel out. So, GT Buckets, thank you for tipping 1. Lay your head down and dream, GT Buckets. Oy, oy, oy. Collecting blocks. Da, da, da. Yeah, this is... We're gonna have to, what do you call this? Sponge this out, aren't we? We could probably... We might end up just sanding it, because it's relatively not a problem. Yeah, I definitely didn't know this was here when I was doing my sponge work. Or if I did, I didn't have time to get to it, I guess. Placing pickaxes. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da na 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 na. Okay, just to give you an idea of the depth we need to go to down here. Whoops. Like this is that level. And I'm out of range of the beacon now. Probably because I'm too low. That's fine. We can head back out. I'm still looking for those sponges. They're in here somewhere. Okay. Getting, yeah, quite a ways to go, but getting there one dig at a time, says GT Buckets. That's correct. You know what? We are making progress. Okay. Okay, so that's one full inventory. So we'll go drop that onto some box here. We did not do that the way I wanted to. What I should do is on the last one around the edge on this side, I'll start putting in all the valuable blocks that we want to hold on to, like the ores and stuff. So they don't get mixed in with the stuff I'm going to throw away at pearls. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, ba-da, boom. Okay. So let's see. We did last call only 5 minutes ago. That's not long enough, maybe. Like I am starting to fade. But we're gonna keep chugging for a little bit here. Let me see who is streaming. Because it's Easter weekend. I don't know if Manu is going to be live. Okay. It looks like Manu is live and is playing. What is he playing? Wing Commander 1999. Is that the pinball machine or the movie he's watching? What is this pinball machine? I don't recognize this at all. I don't know. Okay. So, hey, PRL Saint. We're actually about to wrap up shortly. It is getting late here in Tennessee. And I am starting to fade pretty hard. So thank you for coming in, but, you know, you ought to catch me another night if you want to hang out for a while. We are not quite... We're well past starting the stream. We're into wrapping up the stream. Winding down for the evening. Just working on digging out our pinball machine here. Okay. Oh, it looks like... Oh, no, I know what machine Manu's playing. He's playing Avengers. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and raid Manu Smith from San Francisco, who runs Mystery Pinball Theater 3000, a competitive riffing game where people compete to make jokes making fun of movies. In between the segments where people compete to make fun of the movies, he doesn't have a bunch of puppets that he talks to on a space station. He plays pinball in his incredibly creepy murder garage. It works better than you would think. It's a pretty funny concept. It looks like his friend and co-creator, Surreal7, who helps Manu program the code for the theater, are streaming together tonight. I don't know if anybody else is there. Looks like they're about to start another riff session relatively soon, so we should probably send some folks over their way. I haven't seen the film Wing Commander 1999, so I don't know if there's any thing I need to caution you about there, but you can look that up on your own. When you get over to Manu, our raid message is going to be, howdy y'all, Joe Hill's raid here. So let's go ahead and lay our head down and dream right here. Okay, making sure last final check, no tips have rolled in. Cool. I just didn't want to miss thanking anybody if something had. So appreciate y'all being so kind, hanging out with me tonight. This was a lot of fun. We're going to raid Manu at mpt3k/raid. mpt3k. Twitch.tv/mpt3k. Once again, our raid message is howdy y'all, Joe Hill's raid here. And until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Do. Stop streaming.